Emotional damage.
How are we? How are we, everybody? How are you feeling? How are we feeling? Though the sound on emotional damage needs a bit of lowering. Alright, you know what? We're going to deal with that right now, Raspy. We're going to deal with that right now. Faye! How's it going? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well.
Emotional damage!
That is very fucking loud. You are absolutely spot on. We're going to fix that right now. Please refrain from doing the emotional damage claim. Just 1 second. And I'm back. Alright. I have changed sound alerts, so let's test this.
Emotional damage!
That's still very, very loud. Let me bring it down even more. So we've got that down to... We've got it down to 25% now. I think that's more reasonable. What do we think of that last one? What do we think of that last one? I think that last one is much, much better than the first one. It was exceedingly loud, and thank you for bringing it up, friends. I'm glad I've finally fixed it. Hey, how's it going? Welcome in, friends, to another House of Hubbard episode. To another episode of the House of Hubbard. Happy Pride Month, everybody. And to all the guys, gals, non-binary pals, I hope you're having a great and wonderful time zone and that you are safe and comfortable wherever you are in the world right now. And I want to take a second to acknowledge that the world just got a lot less safe for a lot of people. If you weren't aware, if you don't exist on the internet, you may not know that today the Supreme Court of the United States, SCOTUS for short, overturned a landmark decision made 50 years ago called Roe versus Wade. The long, short, simple version of Roe versus Wade is that it gave federal protections to women, the right to abort their child up until the 3rd trimester. It federally protected a woman's right to choose. And today, that was overturned. That means a woman's right to choose is no longer federally protected in the United States of America. And what has happened is a lot of conservative, a lot of Republican states have immediately made abortions illegal in their states. And if you live in the state of Arkansas, which, believe it or not, is actually worse than Texas when it comes to abortion laws. If you live in Arkansas, there is no exception where you are allowed to abort. Think on that. If it's an incest child. Thanks, Shark. I'll get to that in a second. If that child is born of incest, if that child is born of the R word, you all know what I mean. If that child is born for any other reason than you actually wanting it, you are not allowed to abort it. Thank you, Faye. Ruth Bader Ginsburg would literally be rolling in her grave. She was one of the first people I thought of today. I want to acknowledge that this has occurred. I want to acknowledge that a lot of people, women particularly, but hopefully, God forbid, their allies, will be feeling under attack. Will be feeling lost, hopeless, helpless in the world right now. Reach out to your friends. Help them in any way you possibly can. Whether it be you going onto Google and searching places that they can find safety, that they can find services that can help them. Or if you are in a privileged enough position and you can help them financially, do it. Or if you can rally people to raise money, or rally people and create communities that become safe for women to get abortions, do it. There are so many ways, you know, so often we say you can help creators, you can help people for free. Fuck creators right now. We don't need your help. Women need your help. If you can financially support women, do it. If you can freely help women, do it. It is a woman's right to choose. Not anyone else's. We, who are not women, do not get a say. And America, the SCOTUS, the Supreme Court of the United States, just took a woman's right to choose. Just took every single woman's right to choose. And it is not okay. It is not okay. And they're not stopping there. They have literally said that they are going to come for LGBTI AQ2+ rights next. They've literally said they're going to go for contraception next. I'm not making this up. You can find this on social media. You can find this on reputable news sources. They're attacking human rights. They're attacking basic women's rights. And I feel so helpless. I know I'm in Australia. People will dismiss me. They're like, you're a man, it doesn't affect you. You're in Australia, it doesn't affect you. Fuck off. It affects women. It affects people that I like. It affects people that I know. It affects the woman that I love emotionally, if nothing else. But 51% of the world is women. And if a democratic nation like America can strip a woman of her rights, what's to stop the rest of the world? What is going to stop the rest of the world? I'm sorry, friends. I didn't think I'd actually cry. Reach out to your friends. Tell them you love them. Hug them. Don't just tell them it's going to be okay. Do something about it. Do something about it. Give them money to fucking buy the Plan Bs that they need to. Pay for their flights so they can go to a state where abortion is legal and state skipping or hopping or whatever it's called is accepted. Help them find the resources they need. If nothing else, be that friend that they can talk to. Just be there. Just be there for them. It's rough out there. It is rough. Yeah. I have a platform. I am privileged. Hand on my heart, I acknowledge that I am in a very, very privileged position. I am a cishet Caucasian male. I'm middle income. I worked my way from low income to middle income. I'm in a westernized first world. I have a loving partner. I'm fortunate to have a progressive mindset. I am in a very, very privileged position, and I want to use that privilege to help and uplift those who are not as fortunate as myself. And if that means that I need to get mad and emotional live on the internet as part of that, then I will. Then I'm gonna do it. Because this shit matters. This shit matters. Oh, but you're a male. You can't even have birth. It doesn't affect you. And it's like... that is the most simple, that is the most idiotic take that you could possibly imagine. Were you born? Then it affects you. 100% of people were born because of women. It affects you. Like... I can't even. And I've said it on Twitter. I haven't said it on Discord. I'll say it here live now. If you don't support a woman's right to choose, this is not the community for you. If you don't support the woman's right to choose, you are not welcome. I do not want you. You can leave. No one's forcing you to stay here. Ideologically, I support a woman's right to choose. And on my heart, that is my position. And I hope a lot of you share that same position. I feel like you do. And if you do, thank you for being here. And if you do, I feel like I'm preaching to the choir because you already support it. You know. But this matters so much. And, you know, the same with supporting the LGBTIQA2+ community and putting my money where my mouth is and raising funds for the Trans Empowerment Project with all of you. People have already DM'd me. I'm already DMing people. We're looking at real fiscal ways that we can support women's rights, that we can help women get the health care that they need. So I hope that something comes of that soon. We'll see how we go. But I like many here in this community, I don't want to sit idly by. Like many here in this community, I don't want to just rage about it on the internet. I want to use what we have, what I have, to, even if it doesn't make a meaningful difference, to raise money, to do something. That's okay, Brett. That's okay. It was just me crying on the internet anyway, so it's alright. Alright. Let me get into it. I don't even know what I'm going to do today. I didn't even know I was going to do that. I literally just let my thoughts and feelings take me just then. So thank you very much for letting me have that. Thank you so much for not getting upset at me that I haven't acknowledged the subscriptions and follows. If nothing else, I hope that you are now aware, at the very least, of what's going on in the world. So let's get started. Hi. Welcome to another episode of House Hubbard. I think I started with this already. I'm so flustered and confused right now. I hope all the guys, gals, and non-binary pals are hoping you have a great and wonderful time zone. That you are safe and comfortable wherever you are in the world right now. As much as you can be with today's news. And, how are you doing? I'm going to go through and read what everybody has said over the past 20 minutes. I may just address what people have said and say that's an excellent point. Pandora, thank you so much. I do see the follow notification. I do normally address follows immediately. I do apologize that you have come in on rather an exceptional circumstance. I do normally acknowledge them immediately. There's even been subscriptions that I've not acknowledged right now, and I will. I do see them there. Thank you for the follow, Pandora. I will get to that and give it the time and attention that it does deserve. Oh, alrighty. So, first, Aelin, second, Drakal. Third claiming fifth was Raspy. Fourth claiming third was Dawn. And fifth claiming fourth was Dandy. What are you all doing? Welcome in. Welcome. Emotional damage, thank you. I have now lowered the volume on emotional damage. How are you, Drakal? I did see that you were going to get a haircut. I hope the haircut goes well for you, my friend. Raspy, it is early. This is the new time. The new. I will be going earlier on my Saturdays, your Fridays. I'm trying to reclaim my weekends. I'm trying to take my fiance out on date nights on Saturdays. Go out, hang out with friends on Saturdays. I've been streaming Fridays and Saturdays for 2 years. Takes its toll. Hi, Dandy. How are you going? I'm just playing Diablo Immortal right now. I hope you're having fun, Raspy. I hope you are... I hope you're not spending too much money. I hope you're not spending too much money on that, Raspy. I actually saw a tweet today that was out of control. It compared 6 free-to-play games, such as Genshin Impact, like gacha games, G-A-T-C-H-A, gacha games. And it compared them all to getting to the top-tier heroes, right? 5-starred heroes or 6-starred heroes, depending on which game, but that's the top tier. And it averaged how much money you needed to spend to get a top-tier character, right? And every single game except Diablo Immortal was cheapest, $50. Most expensive, $250 on average, right? Diablo Immortal cheapest came in at $300 and most expensive came in at $16,500 US. Like, that's exceptionally bad RNG. But the fact that that even happened at all was outrageous. So if you are playing Diablo Immortal and you are enjoying it and spending a little bit of money, great, that's fine. Just please don't get suckered in and spend more than you can afford. Hey, Bunsmark, it's good to see you. 6th, I guess? You can have 6th, Bunsmark. It's good to have you here. Kinda like it earlier. I'm doing okay. About to go for a haircut. There's the bud spot. Oh my god, bud spot. The bot wrecked you. The ED is loud. Faye light. Friends, we are graced with the presence of Faye. We are graced with the presence of people like Faye and Bunsmark today. I'm so very tired. Today was the worst. So sorry if I don't talk much. I've come to the conclusion, once I'm out of my home provenance, I'm disappearing from my family's lives. Bunsmark, you do not need to be sorry. You don't need to apologize to me for choosing to look after yourself. You don't owe me anything. You don't even need to be here, but you choose to be here. So first, Bunsmark, thank you for being here. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for choosing to be a part of this community. You do not need to apologize. Got a mod working in game almost first try. I feel like I'm improving. Hell yes, Simothy. Congratulations. It's always nice to feel growth, progression. How am I doing? So many thoughts and feelings. How are you today? Modern clothing, Simothy, rule breaker, able to access popular clothing items. There's a bunch of popular chests. Think you're good. I knew that was going to happen when that. Yes. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. As soon as they brought on Amy Conan Barrett, don't even know her name. Her name's not worth remembering. Yeah, the pendulum swung. The pendulum swung. Thanks for the gifted sub. Hell yeah, Bread. That's what we love to see. Bread, thank you so much for thanking Dawn Shadow Kitty for the gifted sub. We really do need to be grateful when people gift us subs, because it's their generosity that then allows you to have ad-free viewing and subscriber emotes. Yeah! Disco Spider! I'm from Texas and I absolutely hate what happened today. I can't imagine. It must be hard living in Texas and Arkansas and all these states that not only have a legalized abortion, but a legalized abortion and its exceptions, right? So, like, I just, I'm glad you hate it, Disco. Sir Sharks a lot. Sir Sharks a lot. I'm finally there. 18 minutes later. Thank you, Sir Sharkslot. Thank you, Disco Spider, for your patience. This is the longest it has ever taken me to really, really acknowledge subscriptions. I know I did say thank you at the time they came through, that I would acknowledge it later. And this is me acknowledging it now. Thank you, Sir Sharkslot. Thank you, Disco Spider, for resubscribing to this community. I really do appreciate that you enjoy this community. You enjoy, acknowledge, and support what we stand for. I think it is important that I speak up about my values, ethics, morals, my ideologies. And the reason I think it's important is because A, they matter, and B, so you know who you are supporting. So you know that the time you are spending in this community is time you want to spend. So that any money, if you do so choose to spend any money in this community, you know who and where that money is going to. I think that's an important part of speaking up on your values. Let me get the whiteboard. So we had Simply Suzu with a 9-month sub. We had Princess Polly with 100 biddies, and we had Arkan Games with 15 months last night. Alrighty, so who kicked us off this evening? We have Sir Sharks a lot with 9 months. Love your face. Sir Sharks a lot, I owe you 9. Thank you. So, Sir Sharks a lot times 9 months. Now, Sir Sharks a lot, I'm going to say I extra appreciate that because I saw your tweets about you're fiscally budgeting. So thank you. I do appreciate that. Disco Spider with the Prime as well. Damn, homie. Thank you so much for the Prime Gaming. The thing with the Prime Gaming sub as well is that you literally can choose... I mean, you can literally choose to subscribe to anyone on the internet at any time. But you've only got one Prime Gaming sub, and the fact that you chose to use it here, I really appreciate that, Disco. Thank you so much. So we've got 4 months there. And we have a follow. Thank you very much for the follow, Pandora Galaxia. I love the name. Alright, I remember I used to play Galaga and Galaxia on Game Boy back in the day. So, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the House of Hubbard, and I hope you enjoy your time here, and that you are safe and comfortable wherever you are in the world right now. Alright, so now we write Pandora Galaxia. Why is that so hard to say? Pandora Galaxia. Here we go, we got it. That's a hell of a name. I love that name. Pandora Galaxia 93. Follow. Boom. Boom. And Stoli with the 5 gifted. Stoli Oli Olio. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I really appreciate that, my guy. Who were the lucky recipients? I got so much still to get through. Thank you all for letting me just talk. Thank you all for letting me just talk. Who were the lucky? Fenwig, Midwinter, Mal, Shamdor, and Tink Moon. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I really do appreciate that, Stoli. And if any of the lucky recipients of those gifted subs are here right now, please make sure you take a second and thank Stoli. Stoli is his own streamer as well, if we can get a shout out for Stoli. Stoli streams. Stoli is a very big supporter of pretty much any community that you find Stoli in. So, much like Drakal, if you find Stoli in your community, just know you've got a good person there. Alright? And if you're a viewer and you see Stoli in a community, it's a safe bet that's a good community to hang out in. Thanks, Stoli. Alrighty, so we've got Pandora with the follow and Stoli with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Stolio. Leo. 5 times gifted. That is insane. Alright, cool. Yeah, 5 times gifted. Alright, so Sharks a lot with the 9 months, Disco Spider with the 4 months, Pandora Galaxia with the follow, and Stoli Oli Olio with the 5 times gifted subs. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate that. In other news, I went for my wedding suit fitting today. My second wedding suit fitting. It's getting real. It's getting close. Wedding is less than 2 months away. The wedding is less than 2 months away right now. I'll also not be able to... Yeah, Bunsmart. Exactly. I will also not likely be able to marry my fiancée. They've declared they're going after marriage rights. Yep. First they came for abortion rights. Next they're coming for LGBTIQA2+, contraception. It's an attack on human rights. It's an attack on humanity. It's going to go way back. I don't mean to be nitpicky, but not women in particular, trans. Thank you, Eva. No, thank you, Eva. That is important. That is an important clarification. And I appreciate you correcting me. I appreciate you being, I'm going to say this, brave enough to correct what I'm saying. I appreciate that, Eva. Thank you. No, Faye, thank you. Thank you for educating me. Thank you for going, hang on, that's a little wrong, or that could be better. And here's how it could be better. I really appreciate constructive feedback like that. Thank you, Eva. Thank you, Faylight, for correcting me. It affects trans, non-binary. Yeah, sadly this impacts non-binary and trans men as well. Thank you. It's important that we get this right. There's a lot of states that are also criminalizing providing, aiding someone, and even in other states. Yeah. So, Faye, you raise a good point there. Another one that I did read and didn't think of is that they're literally criminalizing if you help as well. So, like, if a doctor is in a state where abortions are illegal, but goes ahead and helps that woman abort that fetus, that doctor can be charged as a criminal as well, which is just insane. They're healthcare professionals. Supreme Court ignoring over 70% of what Americans want. I saw somewhere say it was 67, and then I saw somewhere else say 72, but like, it's over 2/3 of Americans saying, go fuck yourself, we want access to healthcare. I'm agender but can fall pregnant, it affects everyone. An important point, Evayana. Thank you. It affects everyone that has empathy. My apologies, I didn't mean to exclude agender. I'm trans and I should remember. I have no words for that other than I agree. And that this is exactly the kind of conversation, this is exactly the kind of community that I want to foster. Okay? I want you to feel comfortable to be able to correct me. I want you to feel comfortable to be able to educate and teach one another, myself included, without fear of reprisal. And I can see the exchange between Faye and Eva has been respectful. Because we can't all know everything all of the time. We can't all remember everything all of the time. But we can try. And we can understand. Holy shit, this week. You are not wrong, Mad Lad. Can we get a shout out for Mad Lad as well? Mad Lad is a wonderful human being. Consensually offering you a hug. Phaelite, I appreciate that. And I accept your consensual platonic hug. I feel like we all need time to grieve. Like, is it weird? Is it weird that I feel like we need to grieve the loss of these human rights? Like, Faye, the fact that you said grieve, and I'm like, you know what, that is it. That is literally it. Like, grieving the loss of these basic human rights. Affects the people around you, so how could it not affect you or others that are male? If you don't support the basic human right all humans should have, with all due respect, fuck off. Bunsmark, I would even take that one step further and I would say disrespectfully, fuck off. Supported the righteous Jews for 30 plus years now. Good shit, Raspy. Good shit. That's where I'm at right now. All thinking about it goes straight to vindication. Sofa hopping off, perfectly fine, bread. If you find some places to donate and raise money, would love to know if you could post them somewhere. Absolutely, Aviana. I'll most likely be posting about them on Twitter. I actually went on a Twitter rampage this morning. Oh, Eva. Yeah, let me bring up Twitter. I'm like, this is my stream. I can bring up what I want, when I want, where I want. So why not? Let's bring up Twitter and I'll show you, Eva, if you're still around. So Soft Giving is looking for people to work with to raise money for abortion clinics. Here we go. Beautiful. Let me just pop on over here. Saw that rampage? So this one, Evayana, this one. I'll pop that here too if anyone else is interested. Looking for more streamers to stand for reproductive rights and raise awareness. My team at Soft Giving is working to set up streamers for streams to raise to protect reproductive rights early as today. If you're interested, please reply here. Thanks, I'll check it out. Sounds good. So, you all may know this already. I am a Soft Giving partner. And I Am Brandon TV is one of the co-founders of Soft Giving. I highly recommend Soft Giving. They're very, very communicative. They make the process extremely easy. It's extremely helpful. And these are the companies that they're working to raise money for. So Texas Equal Access Fund works to expand access to abortion care while simultaneously shifting our culture towards reproductive justice. So that sounds like an amazing organization. That sounds like an amazing organization that is even more important now than it has ever been before. They want to change the culture. They want to shift government policy and legislation. Okay? So that's one company you would be raising money for. You would also be raising money for Narol? Narol? I don't know how to say that name. Forgive me. Pro-Choice America fights to protect and expand reproductive freedom for everybody. Okay, so they also have the LGBTIQ A2+ colors, the rainbow colors, Roy Biv. So I can only assume that means when they say everybody, they mean women, trans men, non-binary, agender, the spectrum. The spectrum. So if you reach out to Soft Giving, if you reach out to Brendan, there's the tweet again, that is what you would be doing. That is who you would be raising money for. Okay? You got a vent. True. Thank you for the shout out. I'm just glad to be connected to so many communities through you and Third and others who feel so strongly about this. Good, Timothy. I'm glad. Pandora Galaxia. Bread's Mrs. here. Just letting you know I followed you. You're welcome. Thank you so much, Pandora. I really do appreciate that. I hope you do enjoy your time here with us as you are new to the community and you followed. My name is Logan. I stream World of Warcraft, I stream Final Fantasy, I stream Final Fantasy 7... I stream Final Fantasy stuff now? Does streaming 2 Final Fantasy games make me just a Final Fantasy streamer? I also own, okay, I want to acknowledge, Saga, I have seen you here chatting. I now also, thanks to Saga Data, I own every Final Fantasy Pixel remake from 1 through 6. So I now own Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 14. What? So yeah, I'm a Final Fantasy streamer as well as a WoW streamer. I also dabble in a bit of variety. Elden Ring. What else is on my desktop? We've got the Elder Scrolls Online. We used to play a bit of New World. Wildermyth. Nier Automata. Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Warhammer games. Fuck, I've got a lot of games on my desktop. Also love this stream time. Good, Timothy. Good. I have to wait a bit longer. Only 30. Oh my god, stop. You're too sweet. I'm too sweet, Faye, because you are that sweet, okay? It's... yeah. You reap what you sow, and you sow good, so you reap good. That works. I'm glad I got the notification that you were live. Finally, you're live at a normal hour for me. Disco, get used to it. Get used to it. Because on Saturdays, it's my Saturday, your Friday. This is my new go live time. This is my new go live time. By the way, friends, if you take medication, vitamins, HRT, if you need to check your blood sugar levels, or eat, drink, maybe stretch, maybe go to sleep, this is your streamly reminder to do so. We appreciate healthy, happy homies here in the House of Hubbard community, and would hate for you to forget. I still get ads even with the sub on. Thank you for supporting everybody. I love going through the moments in 14 text tools and changing the colors. Stoli with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. It's actually maddening. Mad Lad, it's infuriating. It's sickening. It's confusing. It's a feeling of helplessness. It's a feeling of futility. Feel free to correct me, but I read an article that stated Biden was working hard on getting federal supports that stop the travel out of state to get it and that will grant immunity for medical professionals. Aylin, I did see on Twitter, I think the New York Times reported that Biden has tabled policy like that Biden is pushing for that. And I hope it happens, but it shouldn't be illegal. It shouldn't be illegal. Like, those measures are band-aid measures. Those measures are treating the symptom, not the cause. Thank you. No, no, no. I need a kiss. Thank you, love you. She's so beautiful. Look, I got lunch. It's pizza. It's pizza. That doesn't look great, actually. It's pizza with a pepperoni and cheese scroll. So that's pepperoni pizza. That's a pork and slaw pizza. And that's a pepperoni and cheese scroll. I haven't had lunch yet, friends, so bear with me while I eat that. Do what? The kiss or the pizza? You're a mad lad. You ought to know. We're all in this together. I appreciate it. No grief reaction is natural. I had talks with people doing that when the leak happened. I saw that Rampage. I went on Twitter. It showed me like 20 posts from content creators I really love following. And then it failed to load anymore. I feel protected. Spent too much time this afternoon doom scrolling. Also, doesn't this overturning infringe on the constitutional right to practice freedom of religion? There's a lot to it, Aelin. There's absolutely a lot to it. Could be POTUS has limits on what they can do, like most of the... Okay, so like Faye raises a really good point. I'm going to read what Faye says here. He could be, however, POTUS has limits on what they can do. Like most of the legislative power lies with our Congress, even though they mostly abdicate this responsibility. Likewise, a lot of it lies at the state level, and if POTUS tried to force states to abide by something that he decided upon, or Congress tried to, it'd be up to SCOTUS, because it's technically unconstitutional. And here's what upsets me, is that it feels like SCOTUS has more power than the POTUS. It feels like SCOTUS can do whatever it wants when it comes to law and legislation. Like, where is their oversight? And if they ever got oversight, how would that work? Like, why were they able to just review this law and go, no, and unlegalize it? Like, what? I don't know, I currently have wow, Simothy. Wildermyth? Yeah, Wildermyth is such a like fun, cozy little game. I love it. I love it so much. Hey, Logan, once I move, would you be interested in some Monster Hunter World? I'd love to see you try that game and maybe play with you and show you the ropes. I'm open to it. I'm open to it, Bunsmark. I've seen... What is it? What is it? Monster Hunter World. I've seen Monster Hunter World pop up a few times. Or maybe like Monster Hunter Rights. I'll be right back. Sounds good, mad lad. Sounds good. Oh god, I'm a fucking gremlin. I'm a fucking gremlin. I'm only just getting to what you're all saying right now. I'm so sorry. This is literally the laggiest I've been in terms of replying to y'all. I'm telling you right now. I'm a fucking gremlin. Oh, meds, I should take those. Hey, if the reminder works for one person, that's all it needs to work for. So the Steam summer sales are on. Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker is on sale. Mwah. Mwah. Browser sale by genre or theme. Browser Monster Hunter Rise. Okay, I think that's on my wish list actually. Is it on my wish list? Where's my wish list? How do we go to that? Right, there's my wish list. Because I got an email today saying that like a lot of games on my wish list. So Tales of Arise is on sale. That seems to be a very, very, very positive game. The Outer Worlds. I've played that on Xbox. But that's a fun game. I really love that game. And then what did you say? Monster Hunter World. Let's have a look at that. Monster Hunter World. Oh, there's a lot of what kind of game is Monster Hunter World? Thank you for the lurk, Noken. Thank you for the lurk. I gotta fix that chat box. That chat box is annoying me. It's like just off. I wouldn't pick up World and Rise. Okay, so what's World? So what's this? Iceborne Master Edition includes Iceborne, World, Master, Deluxe, Digital Deluxe. And it's on sale. Holy shit. Monster Hunter World is like Elden Ring, except the targeting is worse. Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Let's watch this. Massive expansion! Really have it on PS4 and I was coming off playing a lot of Bloodborne, what made me rely heavily on the target lock, and Monster Hunter World doesn't like that. I got hard stuck on one of the tutorial missions and haven't gone back. Whoa! I mean, I'm definitely open to it. It's got very positive times 214,000 reviews. I'm definitely open to that. I may need to, like, get the base game or something before I dive into maybe the upgraded version of it. I'm a gremlin. Meds, yeah, I should take those. Good, great, wonderful. The med warning worked. If you get ads with sub refresh, it should not have to be there though. I wanted, I'm going to make a pizza. You're so cute. Pork and slaw, pog, both. Mwah. What we talking about? Hey, Noken, how are you? Welcome, welcome. You, Kenny, and Jinx all got me envious. That looks amazing. Shit, I haven't had lunch yet. Be right back. Sounds good. Hello, Noken. Hey, Drakal. Hey, Noken. Hey, Faye. One thing you need to realize is that the Conservatives do not care that they're being hypocrites. At the end of the day, it kind of does. POTUS actually can force this, though, too. Lyndon B. Johnson's civil rights. Oh. It's also a permanent seat. I know. It's a lifetime seat. What the fuck is that? The website is supposed to be a triangle. This has been a 30-year process. Be right back. I think you like World or Rise. Back in the 1860s, the SCOTUS declared that black people were not entitled to human rights and would never be citizens of the USA, and Lincoln basically ignored them and passed the Emancipation Declaration as well as a bunch of laws which ended up curtailing supreme power for nearly a century. Any ruler rules only with the consent of the governed. Can SCOTUS have ever been more wrong? Declaring that black people were not entitled to human rights, and now declaring that women are not entitled to basic health care and the right to choose. Can SCOTUS have ever goofed harder in its entire history? Hi, Hatchling. Just welcome in. The states could theoretically amend the Constitution, but the requirements for doing so are incredibly high. See, here in Australia, we have a constitution, something similar. We don't hold it anywhere near as sacred as Americans hold the Second Amendment. But if we do want to change the Constitution, it's a relatively easy process. Basically, it gets brought up in the chambers of government, and the government decides, oh, we don't want to choose this. If we want to amend the Constitution, the people vote. It goes to what's called a referendum, and it's mandatory. So voting in Australia is mandatory, right? Which is why we get like 99% of Australians voting or something, some ridiculously high statistic. If we want to change something in the Constitution, it goes to what's called a referendum. And a referendum is where the people decide, not the government, right? So when Australia said yes to LGBTIQA2+ marriage, when Australia said yes to gay marriage, to oversimplify that, the people decided that, not the government. It was a referendum, and Australian citizens voted, right? So the government can't walk that shit back. Monster Hunter is like Elden Ring. I don't know if I'd call it. It's about MMO. Admittedly, I have it on PS4. Really, I found it rather easy after Dark Souls. I'll say Monster Hunter Rise demo. Fault does as well. You're talking about Monster Hunter is making me check my Steam to see if I have Iceborne. It's on sale, Disco. It's on sale. It's on sale. Just saying. Amusingly, SCOTUS has several times chided the federal government for trying to rule via the courts and asked them to pass down laws, but, well, the Republicans are evil and the Dems are at best ineffective. It feels like that. It just feels like that. And don't get me started on the Democratic rhetoric of vote for change, donate to the Democrats, and we will change. And it's like, y'all, please, you've had the fucking chance. You've had the time. And as much as from an Australian distant perspective, I was a supporter and a fan of Obama, dude fucked up. Dude literally could have codified the Roe versus Wade way back in the early 2000s, right? Like, he even said he was gonna do it, but it wasn't a high enough priority at the time. And look where we are now. Like, every inaction of a Democratic leader and every Republican action has led to this moment. Trump stacked SCOTUS. Trump, I think, was able to put 2 Republicans in on SCOTUS, stacking it as a supermajority. Wait. And correct me if I'm wrong, please. I'm not the most educated, I'm not the most up-to-date or speed on this. Politics is not my normal lean here. But fuck me. Like, fuck me. This is what inaction and opposing action ends up as. Amusingly, SCOTUS doesn't rule on anything except what is allowed by the Constitution. That's what the Conservatives hide behind. They make rulings that restrict rights from people and hide behind the rationale that they're just determining what the Constitution allows for, and that's it. What fucking sets me aflame with this shit, right, is... Oh, the Constitution. It's wrong! The Constitution is from hundreds of years ago. Like, I'm pretty sure the American Constitution is almost older than Australia fucking is. When you look at something and you go, university, anyone who's been to TAFE or university or who has done an assignment and has ever had to cite a source, when you pick your sources, you are taught timeliness, relevance, reputability of that source. The Constitution fails the fucking timeliness aspect of a source. Wouldn't you agree? The Constitution is so fucking outdated. It does not represent the progression humanity has made in every way, shape, and form. Politically, culturally, technologically, humanitarily. It does not represent humanity as it is now compared to the hundreds of years ago when it was written. And people need to recognize that. People need to recognize that. You can't hold up a fucking constitutional law from hundreds of years ago when a musket was single shot and took minutes to reload and go, oh no, my automatic assault rifle that can fire hundreds of rounds per minute and is instantly reloadable is the same thing. It's not. It's not. Okay? And Australia's not perfect. We're not perfect. But right now, I'm telling you what, Australia is a 9 out of 10 and America's like a fucking 3 out of 10. And I'm sorry if you feel offended by that. That just tells me that you're in that part of America that supports the negative side of shit. And I'm generalizing, and generalizing is bad, and I'm sorry for that. But America is not a good country to live in right now. They're literally attacking human rights. And you know what? I'm going to say what I said on Twitter, and I'll say it here too. What has just happened is extremism. It is terrorism. It is the biggest attack on the American people in recent history, and it will lead to more deaths than any external terrorism that has ever occurred. It will. And it's all legal. Because 6 Republican justices decided it should be so. That's my opinion. That is my opinion. Doesn't do anything by national direct vote. Everything is proxies, and every state has their own rules for how these proxies work. I have it. I've never installed. Seriously, Disco? You have it. You've never installed Monster Hunter World? Ooh. Very nice. We really need to edit our laws in the US because our system is fucked, but it benefits those currently in power too much, so they'll never allow it to change. Democrats are horrid. That one tweet that's like, they had the fundraising emails out 5 minutes after the verdict. I'm surprised they didn't have it out 5 minutes before the fucking verdict. That is where it confuses me for overturning of Roe vs. Wade, because most other religions require the pregnant person's life comes before the fetus, so it infringes other constitutional rights. Republicans are a hate group. You are assuming they care about being hypocrites. They do not. Sartre's On the Anti-Semite is a perfect look at the current US conservative environment. Obama should have had one of those nominations. He was robbed of it. So it really comes down to the individual court cases. If the decisions involved in the cases weren't talking about religious rights, they wouldn't need to address the point. They'd just be focused on the narrow focuses of those particular cases, which then set precedent. Joe Biden tweets like, who the heck is the president? Right? Sympathy? Yeah, like people are literally retweeting Joe Biden me like, you are literally POTUS. You literally have the power. And then I'm seeing SCOTUS do these things and I'm like, I don't know if POTUS has the power. I just don't. Saga, that may be one of your most savage insults you've ever laid down. Buttspot, I will ship you to America. Exactly, and the US has instead not done that. Makes me wish I could move to Canada, New Zealand, or Australia. Phalite, it would be our country's privileges to have people like you in them. It would be our privilege to have someone like you in our country. And our country's not perfect. But Jesus Christ, is it yarms better than the United States? For people such as yourself. We really are. It really is. And also the Constitution has been changed 27 times. That's what amendments are. So all these pro-2A nutbars need to understand it's not in the original Constitution. Exactly, Disco. The Constitution has been amended. The Constitution will be amended again. Like, it's not the end of the world that the Constitution gets amended for the betterment of humans. The glow light just came on? SCOTUS was like 3 to 4 people who instead want to have originalist readings, which is fucking bizarre, because the founder's conception of an assault weapon would be a fucking Gatling gun. Yeah. So if these topics come up in the future, they have to make rulings according to their religious rights. This is shit and confusing. America is fucking minus 2,000 out of 10. Hey, Fury! Don't move to Canada. We tend to copy the States. There's just 3 to 4 years of lag. Move to a Nordic country. Move to a Nordic country. Like, I'm talking... Like, I think Saga has corrected me on this and I almost expect Saga to correct me again, but I'm talking like the Netherlands, Sweden, you know, the Northern European kind of countries. Move there, Denmark. Second Amendment also explicitly talks about being for a well-regulated militia, but it was actually a really controversial SCOTUS decision that expanded the interpretation of that right to cover everyday citizens. Yeah, but everyday citizens aren't a militia. Nor are they a well-regulated militia, for that matter. Netherlands is not Nordic. Oh my god, I love the passion saga. I love that you screamed that at me. I mean, they're good, but they're not Nordic. I know, I'm so sorry. I use, like, Nordic in its general sense, and I don't know what it covers. But, like, in my head, I have this romanticized idea that these countries are all Nordic countries, and they're so progressive, and they're so good, you know? Sorry. Thank you for correcting me. Second Amendment. They would only address the religious aspect of abortion if a lawsuit was brought up to their level. That was someone suing for abortion access based upon their religion. And the court would have to accept it as a case that would rule. Jesus fucking Christ. And they want to, like, be like, don't bring religion into this. And it's like, religion is literally brought into everything. Separate religion and politics. And it's like, you don't even do that. You literally use a religion to get into politics. You literally leverage religion to get the religious voter base to vote for you. You appeal to the religious to get more votes. And then you say politics and religion shouldn't, you know, get pregnant and not have an abortion. Like, what the fuck is that shit? Can we get a shout out for Merciful 2, please? Someone told me America is a third world country wearing a Gucci belt. Ayland, that is a very, from my perspective, in my opinion, it is a very valid view. There are a lot of cities in some states in America that live in conditions as bad, if not worse, than third world country conditions. Someone mentioned on Twitter that technically Thomas would be impeached for his wife's involvement in the Jan 6 bullshit, and Kavanaugh technically perjured himself. Also, both Kavanaugh and Barrett said they considered Roe vs. Wade. Saga, I saw that tweet. 4 of the 6 Republican SCOTUSes that voted to overturn Roe vs. Wade today literally said in as recently the past 4 years that Roe vs. Wade is done. Roe vs. Wade is an accepted decision. Roe vs. Wade should not be touched, even if they are ideologically opposed to it. But here they are, less than 4 years later, overturning it and harming, whether they know it or not, every single woman, trans men, non-binary in America. I hate original intent. It's like, that was 200 years ago. Fucked up. It blows my mind and I don't understand this shit. There are 4 justices that said the same thing. Can't remember the other 2. Yes, Disco. Yes, there are 4. It was Amy. It was the female justice. It was the female justice and 3 white male justices. I don't think the black male justice. I don't think he was one of the ones that said it. Yes, Fury. We have touched on that. Yep. They're coming for LGBTIQA2+ rights. They're coming for birth control rights. They're fucking coming. Can these people be removed outside any circumstance outside of their death? SCOTUS? Can any SCOTUS be removed under any circumstances outside of death? I don't know, Alan. I don't know American politics that well, sadly. Biden being like, this is awful, someone do something. Maybe my friends, the Republicans. The original intent of the Constitution had a lot of authors who were racist, sexist, who prioritize owning people. Let's maybe not give a fuck about it. POTUS does not have nearly as much power as people seem to think. That's what I'm learning, Faye. That is what I'm learning, actually. Like, big time. Like, even his executive... What is it? Executive powers. He can't... he literally just can't make it the other way. Disco, that's to just be like an extra thank you. That's like an extra appreciation rather than like just a thank you for your subscription. I'm writing your names up on the boards. So at the end of stream, I put it up and I'm like, thank you so, so much. So Disco Spider, that's your name just there because of your 4-month subscriptions. So it's your name times for months. And there's bits and follows and gifs up there. I keep getting so close to tweeting nasty shit, and then I remember that helps nobody. Yeah, Alan, yeah. I'm glad we have a leftist government at the moment. Because if we had a right government, I would be very, very concerned that they would start following suit immediately. Canada is technically the most trans-friendly country on Earth, according to legal protections. So it's kind of tempting to go there. That's good to know, Fabe. That's good to know. POTUS has... just eating my lunch. POTUS has as much power as the other branches lets them have. So whereas Trump could exec order his way into treason. Yeah, because he had a Republican majority in the Senate and he had a Republican majority in the lower house. So like it was Republican president, Republican Senate, Republican House. Biden is hampered by both misguided decency and that the Republicans would almost certainly see his orders challenged and executive powers curtailed. You mean Holland? As I am intersex with trans-like experience, I know it all too well. I'm just worried and know how Canada seems to go. So, I once again just want to highlight Bunsmark using that example of what you just wrote. This is exactly the kind of community I want. This is exactly the kind of community that I want to foster, that we're trying to encourage, we're trying to grow. One where all of you who are in this spirited discussion feel comfortable. You feel comfortable talking about your lived experiences. You feel comfortable sharing here in this space with the other people in this space. It's what we need. Clogs isn't here. Nordic is different. Simothy, it's Netherlands. Holland is a region in the Netherlands. Hey, Merciful, how are you? I'm only 8 minutes late to greeting you. Holland is a province. Yeah, most of the judges are using religious beliefs on their rulings on a lot of stuff, but don't think of the long-term effects. They clearly don't think of any effects, short-term or long-term. Calling it Holland these days seems pretty inappropriate. Today sucks. Today does suck. It really, really does, and that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. I'll get brought back when someone who is Jewish is denied an abortion because in Judaism it's totally okay. It'll get brought back. Really? Oh, it'll get brought back when someone who is Jewish is denied an abortion because in Judaism it's totally okay. Sorry, it wasn't my intention to upset. There was a bit happening the other day in a related community. Republicans only say what helps them. Fenwick. Hey, Fenwick. I also saw mention that birth control, gay rights, and gay... Yep. Thomas is a fuckface. Why was this decision mostly made by men? Also, seriously, can these people get booted outside of death? Like, are there any circumstances? Aylin... Why was this decision mostly made by men? Aylin... Because men are afforded the most privileges in this world, because the world is a patriarchal society, because men are the ones who have oppressed, who have downtrodden, who have restricted, who have hurt, who have harmed, who vilify women. Because men are the evil in this world, by and large. Because men think women are less than equal to them. That's why this decision was made mostly by men. Because men are so scared of their fragile masculinity. They don't want to lose it to women. Because men suck, Aelin. Men suck. You know the men I'm talking about. You know the men I'm talking about. Again, this was a generalized statement. This is my opinion. We have a lot of good males here in this community. We have trans men, we have men, we have non-binary, we have agender. You know the men that I'm talking about that do this. And they fucking suck. Thomas has a list of, apparently, of ones he wants to go after next. He does, Timothy. It's already out there in the world. Thomas is already going for LGBTIQA2+ rights. Thomas is already going for contraceptive birth control. Thomas is... I'm going to say this word intentionally. I'm going to say this word not as a mistake. I'm going to say this word, and I apologize if this word offends you. Because I know how much this word can be offensive to some persons. But this is how seriously I'm treating this from my perspective. I apologize if it offends you. Thomas is a cunt. And I mean that in the most offensive, most disrespectful manner that it can be said. I mean that with all of my heart. I won't repeat myself. It doesn't need to be repeated, and I don't want to offend anyone who is offended by that word again. I'm sorry for the offense that I have caused to anyone that word does offend. But that is the scale of the thing that we are discussing and dealing with. That I said that intentionally, not accidentally this time. Do you not realize your marriage is linked to an SC decision? McConnell, when the Senate leader wouldn't hold a hearing for the SCOTUS nominee from Obama, because he said it was too close to a new president taking power, and it was like 8 years. Then he pushed through a new justice within like 4 months. Yeah. Thomas can be impeached on other grounds to do with the refusal to recuse. Not to sidetrack, what is the whiteboard? Yep. SCOTUS can be removed. There has to be a trial through Congress, and it's really hard, and I don't think it's ever technically been done. Interesting. And the Republicans in Congress would never allow it. Yeah, because it's a super majority Republican SCOTUS. Not in their interest to do it. Cinema and Mansion. Cinema and Mansion. I've literally never heard those two names before. Executive orders impact the various agencies under the executive branch, and that's it. They're not laws. They can't really make states or Congress do anything, but they can do some things. Like, I'd maybe be more upset, but this seems to keep happening and it feels forced at this point. Check your Twitter, it's your boy Disco promoting you. Thanks, Disco, I appreciate that. So, Twitter is blowing up though. What's going on? Has someone like clipped me out of context and posted it somewhere? Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't even update my profile. Give me a second. Didn't even mention that I'm live. All this action's happening and no one's knowing that they can just pop in here and say stuff live with us. Here we go. Save. Beautiful. Now let's have a look. There we go. So Sharks a lot. Hatchling. Trigger happy. Welcome, welcome. Watching... Oh, hey, Jay Bryan's in here. Fuck yeah. That's so good. Also, I do have a light. For some reason, every picture I take is dark as fuck. We have an entrepreneur, gamer, and enhancement shaman who followed. It's pretty cool. Enhancement shamans are pretty pog. Drop and give you 10 squats? I will in a minute, Cider. I will. Have to lurk, family needs something. Sounds good. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's go. I check your Twitter. I want to be cool like you when I grow up. Don't worry, Fury. You'll get there. What do you mean? You are cool. What? Oh. I mean, it'll go back to SCOTUS. Then it'll be 1A. That was very sexy of me, Raspy. Thank you. Yeah, I agree. That definitely needed sexy sax. Alright. Alright. I'm finishing stuffing my face. I mean, we'll go back to SCOTUS. I'm a Canadian who became a US citizen. I'm more and more tempted to move back every day. However, since I'm not married, my partner would not be able to come. That seems very, very shit. That seems very, very shit. Go to local court, get married ASAP. And hope by the time you're done, you can start the process to bring them to Canada, and that could still take 3 to 6 years. Start now. They're not even men, they're overgrown children. Exactly. Fenwig, I'm seriously considering it. It needs to be a serious consideration. It literally needs to be a serious consideration. What would happen to medical professionals if they do the procedure due to 1A, but then you have the state law and overturn? It's complicated. Marriage would mean his entire family disowns him. Hatchling. What family is worth having that would disown one of their own for marrying somebody he loves? I don't know the context, I don't know the details, and so there's probably more to it, but based off this comment, no family that would disown their own family member for marrying someone he loves is worth having as a family. And I'm sorry that you are in that situation, because that is fucked. I've only met one Christian person that fights against all this shit, and they say the situation is a front against everything Jesus stood for. I thought Jesus was all about loving one another. I'm not religious in any way, shape, or form. I don't fucking know. But what God? What God would remove a woman's right to choose? What god would pitch one human against another human? And I'm not saying how you interpret whatever this god said. What god would pitch a human against a human? Whether it be their skin color is black, you should hate them. Or they're a woman, you should hate that, like sex, race. What god? Aren't gods, by their very idea, supposed to be omnipotent, all-seeing, all-knowing beings that exist beyond the mortal realm? Like, I don't know, that seems like another discussion. I'm not even anywhere near enough educated for that. That's hard. That's where I start to not understand constitutional law versus state law versus medical law. No idea what would happen. Thomas is a burst stomy bag. I prefer dick. Yes, Phaelite. In that context of insulting Thomas, calling Thomas a dick. How dare you say that word? Thomas is such a rude word. I'm sorry to hear that. It's complicated and hard. I know it isn't an easy thing to choose. I personally have already headed toward being completely estranged. They are more toxic than loving or helpful. I'm right there with you. Alright, I'm going to give you a bit of my history. Really opening up here today. I did not meet my genetic birth father until I was 22. And so that entire half of the family was just unknown to me, was closed off to me. That entire half, the entire father side. I just didn't know him, didn't have it. I learned how to be by not doing what my mother did. So my very own genetic mother is the shining light of what you should not be as a person. And she kept me from her side of the family. So I effectively no longer have a relationship with my genetic mother. And I effectively, at best, have a passing friendship with my genetic father. That is to say, to generalize and simplify, I almost don't even have a family genetically related to me, right? I feel more welcome. I feel more included in Emily's family. So for all of those of you who don't have a family, or that were rejected by a family, or that want to leave their family, I understand. I empathize. And I am so sorry that is something you are going through. Because all of our lives, we're raised that family is intrinsic to the human value, right? You do things for family. What is that? What's that Fast and Furious meme about family? But a lot of us don't get it. A lot of us don't get family. Whether it's like Hatchling's situation where Hatchling said, what did you say, Hatchling? You said wrong religion, wrong tax bracket. It's not a family I'd want. Those people are fucked up if that's how they judge you. I wouldn't want that family. For those of us who don't suffer, for those of us who are not in the minority, for those of us who are not oppressed, for those of us who have all of the rights, it is so, so important that we recognize our privileges, that we take the time to educate and learn and elevate those around us who are not as privileged as us. Which is why even having discussions like this are important. I am not you. Which means I don't know the things you know. I don't see your perspective on things. But I want to. I want to learn. I want to understand. And I want to do something about it. Alito is a dick. It's a perfect word. I only worry that those decisions from him were encouraged for him specifically by Republicans because they know he's most likely to get the boot, essentially sacrificing the least valuable member. Also, he's the least, until the Trump era, he had historically never really done fuck all. I'd rather he cut ties, but I'm not going to force him into it. It would not be fair to put him in an ultimatum. It's not fair to me to have to put up with them either. I can't force him to give them up without proving. Hatchling, you are in a very, very difficult situation, and reading what you've said there, it would not be fair to put him in an ultimatum. You are extremely understanding. You are extremely understanding. Forcing someone into an ultimatum is never a good thing. Forcing someone into an ultimatum is the absolute last resort. But then how long do you understand, so to speak? Like, are you willing to live your life, the entirety of your life, in the conditions that you are currently in, walking that knife's edge? There comes a point where you may need to put yourself first. I don't know what that would look like or how that would go, but it can be very, very taxing. If someone can figure out how to just pause the butt spot, I'd really appreciate that. After lurk, J. Bryan is disco. Oh, okay, disco. Fucking hell. Alright, I need to put that in my notes for you or something. Butt spot, do you really need to be on a fucking rampage tonight? Come on. Tonight of all nights, butt spot is like super fucking active, and it does not need to be. Alright, is there any way I can pause or mute or without like removing the bot? Let's have a look. Alright. How to pause butt spot. Someone goes back through my Google history search. About butt spot. I'm butt spot. I say butts. Oh, maybe this is it here. You're amazing. I wish your mother could have seen that. That's so nice of you to say, too. Oh, okay. Join me. Leave me. Learn all about me. See how many channels I'm in. Frequency. Notification. I will never butterfly anything you say. Undo. Ignore me. Right. So if you want to be ignored by Buttspot, there's commands. Can we... Alright, you know what? You know what? Tonight, Buttspot... Tonight, Buttspot is leaving the channel. Tonight, Buttspot is gone. Just going to put the commands in my Discord, though, so that I can bring them back in later. Yep, cool. There we go. Here we go. Have to lurk. Alright, we've got rid of Buttspot temporarily. Mansion is a coal baron who basically threatens to jump ship if anything remotely progressive gets suggested. The state will flip if he's not the one running, so he's basically a Republican in everything but name. Sinema got in on star power and was lauded as the first openly bisexual Senate member, then promptly slashed and burned everything she could touch. It's implied she isn't seeking re-election, but instead intends to use the contacts she got from her term to make money as a lobby. Oh. That's shit. It's religion that causes a lot of these things to happen. I'm the wrong religion and the wrong taxpayer. I'm so sorry, Hatchling. I'm so sorry. I personally had my family disown me for the simple fact I'm a veteran. Seriously, Cider? Jesus Christ. Well, Cider, you're welcome here. From the perspective of being a veteran, you're welcome here. Is God willing to prevent... Yeah, is God willing to prevent evil but not able? Then he is not omnipotent. Is he able but not willing? Then he is malevolent. Is he neither able nor willing? Then why call him a god? Epicurus dropping some truths. Your mum and mine both. Oh my fucking god, this sounds horribly similar to my own life. I'm sorry. It's okay, Faye. Like, for me... How do I word this? Thanks, Carl. Buttspot's gone, but Calm isn't. So, like, from my perspective, Faye, you know, that was a struggle. And obviously there's so much more details involved in that struggle. But I only feel... It's weird. This is, I don't know. I'm not eloquent. I'm not a wordsmith. I feel grateful that I went through those situations and came out the way that I am. But I hate that other people have to suffer through same or similar situations. Because I can see how they would be negatively impacted. I see how they are negatively impacted. So, like, I went through this situation and I'm like, no biggie, it's fine, cool. But I see other people go through this situation and it affects them. Because we're different people. Different people deal with the same thing in different ways. And I just wish that there was a way to make it so that they weren't negatively affected. Or that they never had to go through that situation in the first place. My bio mum I know the name of. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Found family is what being queer is all about. My abandonment certificate, the info for my bio dad is a Russian. It's very cool and I definitely don't have any baggage from it. An abandonment certificate, Timothy. What even is an abandonment certificate? When your parents are like, can't raise, don't want. Abandonment certificate is a paperwork for giving up your child to the state. It's my response to, well, women should just put their kids up for adoption if they don't want them. So a lot of women will be signing in the near future. Jesus Christ. Like, I'm aware of the process of giving up a kid for adoption. I'm aware that that is a thing that exists, but I don't think I've ever heard of an abandonment certificate. Like, that is a brutal name, that document as well. Well, Timothy, I for one am grateful you're in the world. I for one am grateful Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Like, it's literally non-stop doom scrolling on Twitter today. It's literally non-stop doom scrolling. And then I sit here and I'm watching and I'm thinking and I'm like... I don't even know what I'm sitting here watching and thinking now. I just don't. I just don't. A little bit about me. I have no family cause for all my family wants to believe I'm dead because of them disowning me for the sole fact of being a veteran and being part of the military. That, yeah, Cider, again, look. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You will not be disowned for being a veteran. You know, I'm very honest and open. I'm a veteran. And I like to think that I buck the trend for what people perceive a veteran to be. You know, even I have a similar or same perception that veterans are typically right-leaning. And I hope that by my very premise of being a veteran and existing and talking about these things and taking action, people understand that almost like anyone, almost like anything, you can't just put all veterans in one box. My mother told me to my face that I was going to hell for being who I am, which was when I discovered both that I'm incapable of believing in a god and that you can instantly lose any love you have for a person. Then she went senile before she could grow, and I never got to forgive her before she died. Not that I'm carrying any baggage from that. Ooh, saga. That is heavy. My mother never told me that I'm going to hell for being who I am. My mother did tell me. My mother did tell me that she wishes I was never born and that I ruined the best years of her life. She never told me that I was going to hell for being who I am. So I am very, very sorry, Saga, that you have to endure that. Trouble is when I find someone who understands my life experience. Like, it's always nice to find someone that can understand. However, I really wish no one would ever have to go through what I'd be necessary to go through. Exactly, Faye. Like, it's like, you've walked that path. We empathize, we relate, we understand one another, but I'm so, so sorry you ever had to walk that path. SCOTUS removing federal abortion protection has nothing to do with religion and everything to do with the systematic oppression in the US. Half of the states have been pushing more restrictive abortion laws for years now, and it's gotten really awful. Yeah. Yep. You're not wrong, Teal. You're not wrong. It's an attack. It's an attack. You're amazing. I wish your mother could have seen that. Offers hug if you'd like one, uncomfy with, and no offense is taken if you don't want one. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Faye. Thank you for the love. I'm mostly okay these days, but I'm a very vocal advocate for found family for a reason. Grateful you came out the way you are too. Thanks, Teal. It's weird. Me and my sister are so incredibly different. It's hard to fathom we were raised by the same person. Parents are like, can't raise, don't want. Abandonment. I'm like, yeah, there's a generation of kids in offices, kids in the system, kids growing up in really horrible conditions and overloaded system. It's meant to guilt the mother into not doing it. Generation of being with trauma associated with being put up for adoption. Bartlett, by the way, has stated that the US needs a certain amount of children born in the nation, and therefore those who are now denied abortion should be giving up their children to fill the adoptive needs, which, well, there's words for that. There is. Yep. Just leaves the child with that branded forever. This is your Streamly reminder as well. This popped up 3 minutes. I still haven't caught up. I still have not caught up, y'all. This is your streaming reminder. If you take medications, vitamins, HRT, if you need to check your blood sugar levels, if you need to eat, drink, stretch, maybe even go to sleep. I don't even know what time it is anymore. Anyway, this is your streaming reminder to do so. We appreciate healthy, happy homies here in the House of Hubbard community and would hate for you to forget to look after yourself. Thank you for being here. Where are we? We're almost there. It sucks that vets in the US trend right when the GOP is so adamantly opposes expanding support. Granted, the Dems know shit either. The US needs massive reform. Sympathy, Logan. After I got injured during a deployment, I heard the nurse talking to my family and overheard from the phone them say, just put a bullet in his head. We don't want him. He's no longer... What the fuck? Seriously, Cider? Holy shit. Dude. Wow, I'm sorry you ever had to hear that. But it's better that you did, so you know what pieces of shit they are. Does that make sense? Like, that's not something anyone should ever have to hear. But you're better off knowing, so as you don't waste any more of your life around amongst those people. We just had in Oslo. I'm not going to read what that said, just in case it triggers anyone. Wow. When you say just, you mean just. Whoa. And it was against an LBGTIQA2+ club. Whoa. Far out. Holy shit. Yeah, there's been ramping up of anti-LBGT rhetoric during Pride Month. Just... I literally have no words. I literally have no words. Words aren't enough. Words don't do enough. Yeah, I understand, Saga. I understand. Hopefully, hopefully no one you know is affected. But I mean, the community that was attacked. It's shit. It's fucking shit. Shit out there. Words hard? Yeah, Fenwick, you are correct. Words are hard. Tails, thank you for providing El Huggeroonies, El Huggeronos for Saga. There's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot going on in the world. I don't know how you deal with it. I just don't know. Like, even a couple of years ago, I was like, I might rejoin the military. Because then, at least, I can defend those who can't defend themselves. And it's like, that's a really, the mentality behind defending those who can't defend themselves is a good one, but the government chooses where you go kind of thing. So with that said, I'm pretty tired both physically and mentally right now, so I'm gonna go just like No worries, Faye. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your insights, your thoughts. Thank you so, so very much. It's a privilege to know people like you, Faye. Privilege to know people like you, Faye. Take care of yourself. Take care, Faylight. That's it. That's it. Friends, I'm going to play a comfort game. I'm just going to play a comfort game and just chill. Just chill. We're going to play something now. If I could rejoin, I literally 100% would in a heartbeat, but because of my injuries and PTSD, I physically can't. It pisses me off to the fucking most extreme. Yeah. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. So, what I was doing offline yesterday, or offline, like off stream, but still online because it's an online game, I was playing my Demon Hunter. It's quite fun. It's quite fun. It's really weird that I'm hearing more discussion of these subjects from my Australian streamers than any of my NA ones. I don't know what to say about that, Teal. I don't. Hey, Drakal just logged on. I really think that it needs to be spoken about. Maybe, you know, it's only just happened. Maybe because it's still fresh and new. Maybe some people are out there coming up with extremely good, extremely eloquent takes. Maybe they're planning things and they're going to announce them. I'm one of those people that I give the benefit of the doubt to almost everybody, really, when things are occurring. Like, yes, I would love to see people immediately announce their stance. But some people might announce their stance with action immediately attached behind it. You know what I mean? And that could be really, really cool. Revendreth, hating Revendreth. Cool? Cool. DH is getting buffed? Seriously? DH is getting buffed at reset? What buffs? Is it Vengeance or Havoc? Logan, I'm coming to you so I can show you the glam. Fuck yeah, I don't have anything to compare it to. I don't have anything to compare it to. Alright, I'm staying in Bastion because Drakal said he's on his way. Vengeance? Ooh. Ooh, I need to do Revendreth things. Vengeance, yes. Vengeance is the tank one. Vengeance is indeed the tank one. I was having a lot of fun with it yesterday. I got like in like one day, I got it up to 235 eye level, and I even went and did I tanked LFR. I went and did like a little bit of LFR tanking. I haven't done any keys yet though. What did I tank yesterday? It was the Ephemeral Plains. I went and tanked. Probably go and tank that right now as well. Guardian Druid and what? Guardian Druid is getting a buff? That's disgusting. They don't need buffs. What the fuck? Get out. Get out. Yeah, single target buff that? No. 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 I witnessed with my own eyes a Guardian Druid. You know, okay, so you know the Necrotic Wake, right? And you know the Necropolis after the second boss. Right, you get the angels lift you up to the Necropolis. And how there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 6 packs in the Necropolis. I've seen a Guardian Druid pull all 6 packs. I saw it because I was in the fucking group. And it was like a 17 fortified necrotic wake. And that druid didn't take any fucking damage because of the thrash absorb Lego. And hit like 100,000 DPS. Oh, that's easy. Incarn too good. I blew my mind. May I post a link in chat? Ciderbear, you want to post a link to the debuffs? Then yeah, absolutely. Ciderbear, if you want to post links to like the buffs, debuffs, then yes, please. Also, again, I'd like to point out that Ciderbear, that is a perfect example of what to do here in this community. Please ask before posting a link, and please provide context around the link that you want to provide. Right at the end of the season, yeah, that's the thing. Timothy, stupid time for a nerf. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, shall we? Class tuning for June 28th. All right, yeah, that's next reset. Guardian, Vengeance, Affliction, Destruction, Nerf. Druid, Guardian, Mangle and Auto increased by 10%. Developers have fallen behind in damage. No, they fucking haven't. At least not what I see in like casual 15s. It's a link to the Wayhand article for the buffs and debuffs. Appreciate that side. I very much appreciate it. Demon Hunter, all damage and healing increased by 3%. Oof. Of Vengeance, Fracture and Shear damage. Which one's Fracture and Shear? Hang on. Fracture, yeah, is my like basic, and Shear. Where is Shear? Oh, Fracture replaces Shear, I think. Yeah, replaces Shear. Okay, yep. 20%. Auto 10%. What? So auto attack damage is up by 13%. My healing is increased by 3%. What? That's insane. Heroes Rest? I'll fly over there now. Heroes Rest. There we go. Warlock, Affliction, all ability damage increased by 5%. Oh. Okay. Forset no longer grants Reign of Chaos. Chaos increased by 5%. Incinerate increased. Immolate increased. Conflagrate increased. So there's a lot more buffs than there are nerfs. But people are screaming about this nerf? Excess soul shard generations. We're removing the ability for the Blasphemy to grant. This will prevent their shard generation from getting out of control and reining their AoE output. However, this will have some effect on destruction single target to help counter the impact for increasing the damage of several single target. The not proccing Reign of Chaos is huge. Okay. Alright, so that one debuff is the huge. It stops them having infinite shards, which is as per the developer's notes. Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. PvP. Alright. Okay, cool. Fair enough. Let's get back into the game. This might be a Drakal. That's really cool. Wave. Neat. Alright, wait. Oh, you've got the swords. That looks really, really cool. I like it. 4P's not proccing the Reign of Chaos lowers their shard gen by 30%, which lowers their AoE damage by an average of 10 to 15. Okay, alright, so that's a significant AoE damage decrease. Ooh, alright, you know what I just noticed, which is really, really cool? The belt, the front of the belt, has that red, orange, yellow flame color glow about it, which match the swords, which are obviously blazing red, orange, yellow flaming swords. And then it's complemented by the dark reds of the armor, because this red, yellow, and orange contrasts against the sort of darker red. You know what I mean? Like, it creates a contrast, not a complement, which is nice. I like it. Well done. Well done. Alright, what am I doing today? What am I doing? Am I even going to play my Demon Hunter? Don't even... Oh, should I go to Korthia and farm rares and... Wait, because if I go to Korthia and farm some rares, I can get some Sandworn relics. Yeah, let's go to Korthia. See what's available out in Korthia. I'm like, am I still streaming? Alright, yes, good, great, wonderful. I need a thing. What's it called? I love the new Hearthstone too. Dashboard. If anybody wants to do anything, like, I don't know, low keys or something, because that seems to be like the one to do, you know. Let me know. I've got obviously my Paladin, which can tank it. I've got my Demon Hunter, which can DPS it. I've got my Hunter, which can DPS it. How does this work, by the way? How does this work? It's the Legion Season 5, 6, and 7 set. That is awesome. That's really, really cool. I literally have no idea. I could do 4 Mythic Dungeons. I haven't done any of the Mythic Dungeons yet, and I could get a 272 piece. Anyone here ever done a Gleam.io giveaway before? You done a Gleam.io giveaway before? What's over here? Fissures? Is that better? No. Oh, 233. Yeah, it's worse. That's worse. I don't know what that is, lol. So Gleam.io is freeware, right? Free software that you can use to do giveaways, amongst many other things, right? But I use it for, well, I'm trying to use it for the first time ever to kick off a giveaway today. And I want to tweet about it, kind of like live now while I'm streaming, but I don't know where to get the link for the Gleam.io, right? So, how do I bring this up? Here we go. So, like, the competition is running. Preview. Maybe this is it over here. The competition is running right now. Oh, that's it there. Oh, all right. Let me do this tweet. I just figured it out. Oh, Cloud9. Good. Let me do this. Let me do this. Yeah. All right. Need to do some pictures. There we go. Wonderful. So terms and conditions apply. Must be NaOCE servers, addable via Battle.net. Addable via Battle.net. Wait, can I add EU friends via Battle.net out of interest? I don't know if I can add. Oh, there's a. Oh, I can't unlock that chest. I literally just went through this in my mind. I'm like, I cannot unlock the chest. Should I play my Death Knight? Maybe I should play my Death Knight. But at the same time, all right. So what I want to do, I've got so many choices. Must be NaOCE servers. Drawn. So when's this end? This ends midnight, 9th of July. So this will, winner will be informed 10th of July. Winner will be informed 10th of July. be picked at random and informed 10th of July 2022. Do not have to stay followed after giveaway. Like and retweet. Follows are appreciated. Say that. So we that addition is comment favorite WoW man of all time, but essentials can be found here. Terms and conditions apply. Must be NAOCE. And we'll via Battle.net. So can gift. Winner will be picked at random and informed 10th of July 2022. Do not have to stay followed after giveaway to. Yeah, do not have to stay followed. Well, following isn't even conditioned to win, so that's fine. I think you can have a EU Battle.net friends, just not play with them. Which is so dumb. Like, I don't know. They need to increase the friends list and we need to be able to play cross-faction. Server? Cross-server. Okay. Yeah. Let's grind some of these relics. It's nice and chill, nice and easy. So basically the way that I'm grinding these relics, right, is I'm just defeating rares as the rares come up. So rares are the ones that drop, like the Sandworn relics. Is there crossplay with Horde now? Thinking of leveling some Hordes when I reset before Dragonflight. As Minx, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. So Alliance and Horde can play with one another now. It's not unlimited. Right? But you can play. So Alliance and Horde can play together. So can do, as it says right here in the UI, dungeons, non-queued. Raids, non-queued. So what that means is you need to form your party and walk into the dungeon. You can't use the queuing services. You can do raided PvP together. You can do Torghast together. But you cannot do outdoor content. Thanks, Cider. I appreciate it. Okay. Let me get this tweet out, because this will be good. Alright. We're there. We're done. We've got it going. So you'll, for anyone and everyone that exists on Twitter and wants a chance at winning an epic edition of Dragonflight, click that link. If you want a chance at winning an epic edition of Dragonflight, click that link. Epic edition Dragonflight giveaway, 1 of 6 now live. There we go. Sent now. Beautiful. Excellent. Wonderful. You all just saw, heard, feel that go live. So yeah, if you want a chance of winning an epic edition of Dragonflight, feel free to click that tweet. Drakal, damn. Drakal, you were onto that. Holy Jesus. Typical Bogan, Mikola. Like hatchling shark, holy Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Have you seen that TikTok trend that's like, what the shit? Like, holy crap, what the fuck was that? Alright, gotta get to Acarus. Right, there's a rare up, gotta go. Gotta get to Acarus. Oh my, let's go. So this is basically, right, so some of you may or may not know this. I work from home 3 days a week. Eok is 2. Uviok? Butchered that. Anyway. I work from home 3 days a week, and I work in the office 2 days a week. So WFH, work from home, times 3. WFO, work from office, times 2. And when I'm working from home, this is basically all I do when I work from home. Like, if I'm even gaming, when I do, is I just farm rare legendaries or whatever. I just literally sit in the sky and just watch. It's like, it's literally passive gameplay. It's the most passive WoW that I can imagine, because sometimes I do need to like stop immediately and do things, or, you know, I've got priority reports, etc, etc. What do you do for work? I'm in supply chain, which I know sounds very loose and vague. So basically what I do, I do like supply chain data analysis. I do purchasing, I do like logistics and expediting, and I analyze data and I decide whether or not things should be purchased or how much should be purchased, etc. And I make recommendations on policy changes within the team. Yeah. Just entered the comp too. I love how you're so keen to give back to your community. Fuck yeah, Asminx. Thank you so much for entering. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate that. Let's have a look. Do we have... Alright. Where's... I wonder if that's like gonna come up as a thing. So it's live. Maybe the page hasn't updated. Oh, whoa! There's already so many entries. Holy bajingos. Yeah, right. That's a lot of entries. I should probably pay attention over here. I'm like getting smacked. Alrighty. Ugh, an NFT fanboy. Entered. Nothing I can do about that. It's not like I can exclude sort of thing. I pretty much could never work from home. I'd never actually work. Oh, I know, right? I know. Hey, Everest. Can we get a shout out for Everest as well, please? How you doing? It is good to see you. Fancy seeing you here. Sympathy is somewhat of a regular. Sympathy is, dare I say, somewhat of a regular here, Everest. Might be me. I'm into NFTs. Asmin, I was literally, right, like a game company approached me. And they're like, we've got an opportunity for you to play this NFT game. And I was just like, nah, sorry, I don't support NFTs. You must be on American hours now. So I'm starting to stream on my Saturdays earlier. Alright, so right now it is my 2 p.m. I will be starting at 1 p.m. So an hour ago on my Saturdays. Because I want to reclaim some of my weekend. I want to hang out with Emily. I want to spend time with Emily. I want to do things with Emily. I want to go out on the weekends and live life and eat good food and date my fiance, soon to be wife. Like, you know? Okay, Garudon's there. About as regular as possible considering what time stream usually is. I don't know for 2 reasons. I don't have children. I don't want to take someone else's chances away from them. Cited. I mean, everyone's going to have just as much chance as everyone else. The Nino Kunai MMO game. Okay, I like that. That means I can watch you stream. When are you getting married? A little over 6 weeks. Remember, I went for my wedding suit second fitting today. Repage DK, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the House of Hubbard. HDK. Alright, cool. Just making sure that's all good and kosher. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the House of Hubbard. I hope you're having a great and wonderful time zone wherever you are in the world right now. Yeah, so the second fitting went well today. There's a couple of little adjustments to be made. And yeah, I'm getting married on Friday, August the 19th. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Vengeance Demon Hunter? Yes. Yeah, Everest. Just messing around on the Vengeance Demon Hunter right now. I was playing it yesterday offline, and I took it from a boosted, like, because I boosted this to level 60, and I took it from like 140 eye level to 235 in like one day, just doing like a bunch of random stuff. I understand the skepticism. It's more the technology and use case. I'm super into music NFTs and allowing fans to own artist music and be like, I'm for blockchain. The technology behind that is extremely useful in like tracking and like secure and private contracts and things like that. And I can absolutely see how musicians would benefit from, you know, secure private transactions and unchangeable contracts and things like that. I'm all for that. It's more the, I guess, the scam side, as I perceive it to be, where like they literally just copy paste pictures and sell pictures that they've copy pasted from someone else. Like, you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. Feasting is up. All right, cool. Yo, Shane Adams just subscribed on YouTube. Hell yeah. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, nice. I do not ever want to do pro bridal. They're a lot of fun. But to do suits for grooms, that would be fun. If only it wasn't allergic to wool. Oh, damn it. Damn it. We definitely do not like allergies. Sorry, hatchling. Nice, I boosted my monk, but I can't do any quests because my R level is so low. Everest. I just sent like 5,000 cash from one of my tunes over to my Demon Hunter, and that more than afforded it. But at the same time, I also went to Zereth Mortis, where I farmed just a whole bunch of anima, and I turned all that anima in, and I got 226 gear. I got 226 gear from just anima farming. So, yeah. Tried to do a pally quest on my freshly pally and it did not go well. I've almost done every imaginable suit alteration in my theater. Ooh, really? Damn, hatchling, damn. No, it does not, but that means you don't hate NFTs, you just hate scammers and bad actors in space. I'm not in the right headspace to have that like complete discussion around NFTs. Because, like, when I first got into blockchain, originally I did like cryptocurrency. But it's not cryptocurrency I like. It's not non-fungible tokens that I like. It's the blockchain. It's the idea of the process behind it. I just don't like how it's being used for the most part. I made a Void Elf Monk and I'm fucking around. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Crypto in general, I put about $20 in Ethereum since it's low. I mean, how bad? Like, fuck, it's been so many years since I ever even looked at crypto now. Like, isn't Bitcoin like just absolutely dead now? Or like, didn't it lose a lot of its value? Maybe not dead, but it definitely lost a lot of value, I think. God, this thing's taking forever to die. Where's my hunter? I want to play my demon hunter so I can just level something and play something. But I want to play my hunter because I want to actually do damage. Nah, it fell below 20k, but it's up to 21. Right, okay. Alright, so it didn't really suffer that bad. Yeah, anyway, I didn't want to have that discussion. Just don't delete my entry because I believe in technology. I'm not about to, Asmin. I'm not about to. Fucking hell. That would be such a shit cunt thing. Oh, sorry. That was an accident. That was an accident. I do apologize for that. That would be such a shit thing to do. I appreciate you entering the giveaway. And the absolute chill that goes through me when I accidentally drop the C word. No, I intentionally said it earlier. What giveaway? Everest! Everest! You must have like literally come in seconds after it. You must have literally come in seconds after I tweeted it out, Everest. But it's on Twitter. I literally just went live with it on Twitter. I'm giving away 6 copies of the Epic Edition of Dragonflight and over the next 6 months, and this is the first copy. You Oh, you didn't even follow me on Twitter. Oh, what toxic ass shit is that? I demand to win this giveaway. Oh, no, Ken. All good, all good. Shot. All right, what are we doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. No, I do. Oh, Everest does. Simothy doesn't. Oh, so Everest is the good bean, and Simothy isn't. Honestly, half the reason I check Twitter these days is to see what Logan's posted. Oh, Hatchling, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you feel that way about my tweets. Please enable my WoW edition, Daddy Uwu. If you came back, Noken, to World of Warcraft, I beg, I would play with you as much as insanely as I possibly could. Repage DK, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the House of Hubbard. I hope you're having a great and wonderful time zone and that you are safe and comfortable wherever you are in the world right now. My name is Logan and I will be your host for as long as you let me. Currently we're playing some World of Warcraft. I like to dabble in Final Fantasy as well. Not just 14 these days. We do 7. We're probably going to jump into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We've played Nier Automata as well. We dabble in variety. You'll find all sorts going on here. Muffin! How's it going, mate? Welcome. Been a while. Yeah, playing a bit of World of Warcraft. I know, but I thought you might like that instead of Final Fantasy. I cut down my follow list and very closely RL to try and fix my timeline. Timothy, I respect it. I completely respect it. Don't. So, like, no one should ever feel pressured to follow anybody, and you are allowed to follow and or unfollow anybody, anytime, any reason. It is your social media, and you create your timeline. I am an angel. But I think the issue with it now is I'm not following enough people. I've been playing much. No, you've been playing Classic. You've been playing a shitload of Classic, Noken. It's funny, actually, Noken. That's how I ask the mods, like, know you're okay. Because we see you playing games, and we're like, oh, Noken's alright. It's just playing games. How's Classic going? I don't have Twitter, because I really don't care about what stupid shit... Yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, for sure, big man, you know this is the bread and butter. That was like my second video game I ever played. Stargorge or something. Unless it's Gleam.io. I've seen so many creators using Gleam.io lately that I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to see how this Gleam.io giveaway goes. And if it doesn't work, I'm just going to do the old school Twitter like manual checking. Alright, so Stargorge. Imagine if Noken came on and we did keys right now. Imagine if we did like a mod just key run right now. Oh my god, imagine. I have to catch up your stream of Final Fantasy 3 if you play it. I'll let you know. For sure, big man. Yeah, how you doing, Muffin? It's good to see you. A lot of 14 makes me sob. I have 5 entries. I've been trying to stay off Twitter. Yeah, my mental health is mostly struggling to play games by myself. Even though I don't reach out to people to play with. I loathe it, but I did all the things because, wow. Thanks, Teal. I appreciate it. Hey, Zatharos, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the House of Hubbard. I hope you're having a great and wonderful time zone, that you are safe and comfortable wherever you are in the world right now. Ooh. We're just doing some like super chill. No, I can't imprison either. Oh, because it's not a demon or a beast or anything. Oh, how do I stun that? Oh, maybe I can fear it. That could work. Yeah, cool. All right, so I play World of Warcraft. I play Final Fantasy. We play a bit of variety as well. As you can tell, I'm Australian. Yeah, and I don't know. What else? How else should I, like, introduce myself? Ah, damn it. I did the fear when I should have done the interrupt. I don't have that. I don't have... Excellent. Oh my god. Good. They did it. There we go. Wait, you're Australian? Unfollowed, blocked. Fair, to be honest. Like, we don't even exist. So, could this be... What is it? Could this be, misleading? Not misleading. Could this be... Deception. I'm profiting from deception. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to deceive all of you. Wait, you're an Australian? Since when? Look, I don't know. It was kind of just a process. It changed over time. Wait, how are we supposed to know you're Australian? Could this be a turtle? Could this be a turtle? I literally taunted. Hello? How many large, scary animals in Australia? Would it be a reason you would want to move away from there asking for a friend? I don't think it'd be a reason to move away from Australia. I really don't. We definitely exaggerate the whole bad, evil animals in Australia. Like, they're here, they exist. They're just nowhere near as common as people make them out to be, right? Ooh, hell yeah. Upgrade. How's the Hubbard more like Decepticons? Deceivacons! Wait, does that mean you have a pet kangaroo? It does. Her name is Sheena. She's out in the lounge room right now with my fiance. Would it be a reason you want to move away from Australia? No. The animals, the flora, fauna, not enough reason to move away from Australia. In my opinion, from my perspective. We do exaggerate the flora and fauna a fair bit. That's not to say they aren't deadly, they aren't poisonous, they aren't, you know, out there. It's just you don't come across them anywhere near as often as you hear about them. That's Hubbard, more like Decepticons, Deceivacons. Whereabouts are you from? I'm on the Gold Coast. Oh, Asmix, I am in Melbourne. I was born and raised in Newcastle, about an hour and a half north of Sydney in New South Wales. But I'm in Melbourne. Me and my fiance moved here like 10 years ago now? Eight. Almost 8 years ago. In November, it'll be 8 years. Yeah, so I've been here a little while. Absolutely love it. We're actually heading up to the Gold Coast at the end of this year. And San Diego in October. Fuck. I'm looking at options. How's the weather? The weather is fantastic. I'm in Melbourne, which is very, very south in, you know, the mainland of Australia. So it's typically colder and wetter here in Melbourne, but at the same time, the weather is really weird. It's very, very sporadic, right? Like, the rain comes and goes as it pleases. When it rains, it doesn't rain very much. Yeah. Lovely. Oh shit! Seriously, you come down for the Australian Open I've never ever been to an Australian Open, and that's wow. Like, so not my genetic father, right? Because were you here earlier, Asminx, when I was going through like my whole family history? So basically, I didn't know my genetic father until I was in my early 20s. But I was raised by a man by the name. Well, I was raised by the man I call my dad, right? I was raised by the man that I do call my dad, and he was so into tennis. Like, tennis was his world. Tennis was his life. He was a tennis coach. Like, oh my god, I don't know how he didn't just have a conniption when the word tennis was mentioned, you know. But yeah, never ever been to Australian Open. Would sometimes go to like my dad's like coaching sessions on the weeknights. Where are we at? How's the weather? The weather is fine. Lovely. If I move to NZ, would I be banned from the community? What? No, why? Why the fuck would you get banned for moving to New Zealand? Dare I say, New Zealanders are better than Australians, but don't let the New Zealanders hear me say that. Kiwis are fucking awesome. But again, don't let them hear me say that. Don't let them hear you say that at all, right? Like, they can't know they're better than us. I mean, Logan, if you want to do some keys, I'd be down to game, Logan. Like, I'd be down to game. Could we put together a key group, maybe? We could do 4, like, low keys, right? I need to do the weekly. Who needs to do the weekly for Mythic Keys? If we can get a group together, we'll do keys. I'm happy to do heal on my Paladin, because it needs 4. Or I'm happy to DPS and or tank on my Demon Hunter, because it needs 4 as well. Down where it's wetter, down where it's better, under the sea, under the sea. I'm so sad that you and Horty never got to do any kind of in-person dual stream thing or anything before she moved. I am too, Hatchling. I was supposed to hand deliver Horty a mug that I have. I was supposed to hand deliver Horty a mug that I bought for her. I actually have a BDGG mug. Still packed up, ready to go. But that's okay. That's all right. Life happens, and I'll post it to her whenever she feels comfortable sharing a safe address with me. I bet it's wetter. Melbourne was like the one city I could see myself living in. Feels like the rest of the country is sweltering. Yeah, Melbourne is fantastic. Melbourne is fantastic. You could maybe even live in Hobart. Hobart is the capital of Tasmania. Tasmania is a little island off the south of the mainland. It's still part of Australia. Did Horty leave Australia? No, Horty Chicken moved to a different part of Australia is all. No, I missed the fam history. She was in Melbourne, but not anymore. Yeah, we don't talk about where she's moved. You've got to go. I took my girlfriend this year, and she wasn't a big tennis fan. She had the best time. She loved it. We had such a nice time. Even just getting a ground pass and walking around was awesome. Like, I feel like the atmosphere would be amazing. I do feel like the atmosphere would be amazing, Asmin. Like, I'm not a big fan of sports ball, right? So I'm not a big fan of, NRL. I'm not a big fan of NRL. But for work one year, I was invited to the State of Origin, right? And I went to, like, match 3, I think, which was, like, the tiebreaker, the decider of State of Origin. And, like, the atmosphere was huge. The atmosphere was phenomenal. The crowd was amazing. But I'm just like, the sport itself is, but everything else around it was huge. You know what I mean? Taking a break from Blizz titles right now, but I'm keeping myself busy. Sympathy, that is a good call. Sympathy, that is a good call. I might even switch games soon. I don't know. I might jump on a Warhammer game or something. What kind of keys? Low keys. Low keys. If we do keys, low keys. I was looking at the weather in Wellington, New Zealand, and like historically never colder than freezing, never warmer than like 80s. Yep, New Zealand is fucking amazing as well, Timothy. And they have more snow more often than Australia does. Snow in Australia is very isolated. And it's not exactly high quality snow from what I understand. I myself am not a big snowboarder or skier because Australia doesn't get much. Whereas New Zealand has like apparently really good powder. And it's just across the Dutch. It's just across the Dutch, mate. But it'll be fun if you do go to New Zealand because, like, they literally say, like, instead of 6, they almost say it like sex. They're like, just across the Dutch, you know? It would have been insane. Yeah, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. I'm down to Key. I mean, I live in Atlanta, so it's not a huge change. I presume then that Atlanta weather is similar or same. Similar or same. My monkey's 200. I could possibly do a +2, but he's also a healer and I've never healed before, but I could do melee DPS if you need. Melee DPS, so Horde or Lance. It doesn't matter because it doesn't matter. Alright, so I need to do some on my Paladin, but there's much, much more value in doing it on my Demon Hunter. So we need to do 4 low keys. Noken, what would you come on? Barely below freezing, always very hot in the summers. Today it was like 99. I don't know what this is. Noises, sounds. That's like 37 degrees. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Alright. Oh, there's Tackwitz. Tackwitz is up. Is anyone... No one's fighting Tackwitz yet, though. Okay. Aggroed a bird. You do the same thing I do. You just come here and chill. It's pretty nice. Yeah. Like, it's a bit of alright, yeah. I'll just wait for more people to show up before I go for this one. What's going on? Screenshots in Final Fantasy. Ooh. Okay. And then there's that. And we're here. Warlock, preferably, but can do whatever. Okay, so We have a tank, which would be me. You'd be on your warlock, so that's a DPS. Everest would be on a monk, so could DPS. Maybe heal. I feel like we need carries now. We need big carries because we're all trying to like do it on low tunes. What's going on? There he is. Beautiful. Yeah, whatever. Bing bang boom, there we go. Bing bang boom, there we go. Here we go, here we go. I didn't realize that Fell Devastation actually heals so much either. Please, 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 please. Good, 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 good. Oh. They have a greater earth elemental. I love the name of that attack, Bloody Peck. Bloody Peck. In case you didn't hear it. First time, Bloody Peck. Oh, okay. Damn it. Are you using the Soul Cleave build? I don't know. I don't even know. The healing is absurd. I'm sure that means it's going to have the ability Soul Cleave in it. Soul Rend, Soul Cleave or some shit. I don't know. Where is it? Soul Rending? Yeah, Soul Rending? Oh, your Warlock can carry? Alright, cool. We might do that then. I love that there's an ability called Spirit Bomb. Consume up to 5, inflicting fatality, deals reduced damage. You heal for 10% of all damage you deal to enemies. Oh, wow. With frailty. Okay, instead of, what is it? Infernal armor? So that strikes me as a very much more DPS-y build, whereas I've just gone a very tanky build. I checked Wowhead, and Wowhead was like, if you're doing keys, this is the tanky build you want. And I'm like, alright, cool. So I just went with this one. Alright, cool. I'll tank, Noken DPS, Everest DPS. I'm sure we can find a low healer to come along and do some keys. We'll just do some keys. Where is... The healing is insane. It was quite nice. Very nice. Very, 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 very nice. Oh shit! Oh shit! I almost jumped off the edge. I forgot about the goddamn double jump. That could have ended very, very badly. Everest, are you on? Are you on right now? Is that you? No, that's Eviana. Eviana's already on an ult. That's so good. Noken is on. Invite? Invite the party. Invite the party. Yeah? Yeah? Alright, cool. We've just invited Knocklock. Knocklock and roll. Everson. Storm Rage. Alright, cool. Let me see if I can... Why is everyone on Storm Rage suddenly? Target is unfriendly. Okay, so... Oh, does that mean I need to add you as a friend first? I'm set for healing? Okay, cool. LHP 64D 6103. Storm Rage is the big NA Alliance server. I have big DPS. No. Noken's big DPS. I have literally never ever heard of Storm Rage, and then suddenly... Oh, Noken's already over at Zadajin. And then suddenly, since Cross Realm, Storm Rage is everywhere. Well, even if you jumped off, you would be able to glide down without dying. Just a bit embarrassing, perhaps. I know, hatchling. It, opens up every... Oh, no. No. Did I get the hit? Please. Yes. I saw Nogan's, big-ass Chaos Bolts flying in, and I'm like, no! Alright, cool. Yep, there we go. Bing, bang, boom. Well, that's obvious who that is. Everest has come online. Invite. Alright, cool. So what do we got? We got tank, heal, DPS. We need 2 DPS. 2 DPS. Weekly key quest. Cool. Storm Mage is one of the big ally streamer realms. Oh, right. Storm Mage and Pradmore. I did not know that at all. I just had no idea about any of that. I love how, like, the blues are better than purples. It's like, what is going on? Oh, geez. Noken, do you have, like, an add-on that tells you what rare is coming up next? Pradmore is the big old BGT friendly server. Oh, really? Fuck yeah. I mean, it's in the name, isn't it? It's in the name. Proud. We're proud. I do like that. I do like that. What just happened? Something happened in the game. Oh, there we go. The broadcast has been sent. I missed Vexus because I was too slow. Wow. Hey, it's Teal. I use NPC scanner. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you do have another ad on. Because, like, I only have Tomcat tours, which shows me when they're already alive, like, when they're alive. And that's, like, too late more often than not. We do this. Well, shit, I picked the wrong server. That's why I picked it for sure. Nice. Fuck yeah. That's good. That's great. I love that. I have Rare Scanner. Yeah, so like NPC Scanner, Rare Scanner, so they're add-ons that like track rares. Yeah, so I've added Teal and I've added Everest to the friends list. Alright, so we need 2 DPS. I find Storm Rage is pretty chill too though. Ooh. Half my tiny guild that imploded with the Blizz scandals was LBGT IQ82+. Yeah, trying to tame or kill for stuff. Just like kill rares, like just rare tracking hunting, not to tame. Where do we want to go? Well, what keys do we want to do? Do I need to list us? Really? I can't get 5 people together to do like just keys? It was a pain for me to tame that guy. I barely got him. You barely got him. Barely got him. Barely got him. It was a pain for me to tame the guy. I barely got them. Ever House Einhardt. Where's Storm Ranger? Beautiful Noken. Okay. Alright. Can we put together a key? Alright, I'll have to go public. I really didn't think we'd need to hug. Start a group. I don't know. Let's start. The other side, Mythic Plus, weekly. For weekly M plus world tour, I think they call it, don't they? In between DSU pulls to tell you I love you, bestie. Hey Ravenly, how are you? welcoming. Can we get a shout out for Ravenly as well too, please, friends? Good luck on DSU. Goddamn. Goddamn. Hope you've been well. Hope you're doing alright. Alright, yeah, let's group. So we just need 2 DPS. That's pretty sweet. That'll be quick to pull. Quick to pull? Quick to find, get. Yeah, so we're starting at the other side. Is that what I said? I hope I said the other side, because that's where we're starting. It's after midnight here now, though, and I must away to sleep. Thank you for being a wonderful human, Logan, and same to those who shared it and commiserated tonight in chat. Thanks for being here, Hatchling. I really do appreciate it. It was good to talk about it, and I hope you have a great sleep. Hope you have a great sleep. I love the flashbang. I'm at 12% in Rage on P7 on a primal character, though. When I want it on my 8th, a big sad we clear tonight. Yeehaw. Hell yes! You gon' get it. You gon' get it. Yeah, you'll totally get the clear tonight, Ravenly. Yeah, I need to actually manually invite folks into the party. I'm like, oh, people aren't joining. I wonder why. And it's like, duh, idiot, because you need to... I don't know, another warlock and a druid? I got... whatever. Whatever. Yeah. Oh, they cancelled. Alright. Yeah, sure. I'm at 12%. I'm tanking this too, so I wanted, to see what you're tanking it. Jeez, the pressure would be unreal. The pressure would literally be unreal. Dungeon Mythic. Like, yeah, for an like tanking an ultimate, it would stress me out enough, like even DPSing an ultimate, right? Because like I just get such big, it's the hardest content in the game vibes. So like you've got to perform. Lurk, thanks, typical. Appreciate the lurk. Have a good lurk. Okay, and one more. Sounds like performance anxiety. That is very eloquently put. That is very eloquently put. Yes, performance anxiety. Oh yeah, look at all that. Oh yeah. Alright, yeah. Doing them deep, so I don't know. I don't know. Demon Hunters move fast. They move fast. How's the team? Just waiting for the team. Team, catch up. Catch up team, yep. Team's here. Team's all here. It's all good. It's all gahoo chahi. Isn't that what they say? Gucci? Gahoochie mama? Oh yeah, do not move out of that. Alright, I won't. I will not move out of your wild spirits, my friend. Whoop! Wait. I've got this thing. Oh. Was that the smallest ever? I think that was the literal smallest ever, like, little demon jump. I was like, little baby jump. Baby jump. Ah, the incredible. Poor Eva probably had a panic attack when I was just suddenly out of range and, like, nearly dead as well. Ooh. Oh, nice. That's right. We got lock stuns. I'm like, oh, do we have something for it? Yes. Excellent. Good. Yeah, nah. No. Look, hey, you're not allowed to cast that. Don't know if you knew this, but you're not allowed to cast that. Oh, shit. Shit. I may have pulled a little too early. Oh, wait, what was I in, like... No. I'm wondering where, like, I'm getting all his damage from, and it's because I was in the rending whirl. Oh, Everest. Everest is like, why are you taking so much damage? Stop it! And I'm like, la. Ah, my fear works on them as well. Very good. Good to learn. Nice. Our hunter is popping off. Wait, are you doing dungeons? If so, I can help out and give you some gear. Yeah, we're just doing the weekly zeros. We're just doing the weekly zeros, Cider. Like, if you wanted to come along, by all means, would love to have you along. We were putting the call out for more peeps, but yeah, it seems people are busy and just chilling. I can come help on my druid. Sounds good. We'll pull you in the next one, Cider. We just started this one. We were talking a little bit earlier, actually, about how Guardian Druids are getting a single target attack buff, which is just insane. It's just insane. I was trying to come down for almost PT. Yeah, of course, Side. Yeah, you don't need to explain that, homie. That is totally understandable. That's totally fine. Totally get it. Sorry you almost, like, had one, you know? It's all good. Just to be open about this, I'm only tank on this ult, so it's not bad. My main... I'm going to start running on after I clear this. I'm going to be so late to conversations, I've just noticed. That is also okay. That is also A-O. Man, Demon Hunters are so damn fast. It's great. Is that Noken? Yeah, get out, run, idiot. Love you, Noken. Car backfired outside of back door, which is not fun to hear. No, it is not. It is not. I do not envy persons with PTSD. It's not good. Oh, almost ran off the edge there. Nice doing just chill stuff. Nice doing chill, non-stressy stuff. Not an excuse, the language, but PTS fucking do. That language is perfectly fine. That language is perfectly fine, in all honesty. It's just the C-bomb I'm a bit iffy about. I've accidentally said it a couple of times, and I try and avoid saying it, and I've said it intentionally once. More versatility? Come on, please have some versatility. Oh no, Eva didn't move. Oh, Eva. No. Don't use the C-bomb? Yeah. Yeah. I understand that that word is very, very, it's still very offensive for a lot of people. Totally get that. How do we stress? Oh, oh shit! Oh shit! No! No! Eva, no! Everest! No! Oh, crikey. Shout out for Raven. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Probably should be less prone to using it, but shrug. Yeah. I moved that time. Yeah, cool. I don't know if that'll get them all. I do like how long this silence for with your sigil of silence. That's really neat. Alright, so I can just do this. Which, you know, isn't exactly very helpful for everybody else. Both locks are like, yeah, let's... No! No! Fuck, shit, fuck! Uh-oh. We do this, and then we do this, and then... The pain of it all. I don't have an interrupt of any shape or form. Fuck. Alright, cool. We good? We're good. Alrighty, let's keep going. There we go. Cool bananas. Cool bananas. Cool bajingos. Alright, yeah, and I can do this. This and this and just do like big AoE dam. Big AoE dam, yeah, like 3k or something, you know? Big damage, yeah. It's pretty envious. Envy-inducing damage. Sometimes I hear myself and I'm like, Logan, shut the fuck up. This is one of those times. He's having 2 warlocks and no lock rocks. What's up with that? Bang. Bang. Alright, come on, come on, come on. I know that feeling. But 2 warlocks and no lock rocks. Oh no, that stun very, very much missed. So, oh. Sometimes hearing you talk and thinking, Logan, shut up. Yeah, true, that's fair. That's a big fair. Not uncommon, not uncommon. Emily thinks the same quite often too, I'm certain of it. She's just like, oh, Logan, will you shut the fuck up? And I'm like, nah. couples therapy? What is that achievement? Pause to strike each other. Oh, with each. Oh, okay. I hate how long this takes to become available to... I say hate, that's a strong word. I dislike how long this takes to be able to be clicked to, like, receive the loot. It's like, we're in a rush here. Come on, you know? Come on. Oh, I completely missed the bloody thing, which only ended up in me, like, taking longer to get there somehow? What? I can see... Whoa. Man, how mobile would a Night Fae Demon Hunter be? How mobile would a Night Fae Demon Hunter be with, like, soul, shape, or shapeshift? And, their jumps. That'd be insane mobility. Oh, I was like, was there a stun there? No, there wasn't. Fear. Well, I guess we'll just put that down out there somewhere. See if that does anything. Your voice is calming through the storm in my head right now. Oh, Raven. I'm so glad. That is a very lovely compliment. Thank you so very, very much. Friends, I know I said this before. Please don't forget to check out my Twitter. Please do not forget to check out my Twitter. Giving away the first of 6 epic editions of Dragonflight. You'd think I'd remember what I'm giving away, wouldn't you? You'd think I'd remember what I'm giving away. But yeah, the first of 6 editions of Epic of Dragonflight of giveaway. All you need to do is check out my Twitter. All the T's, C's, all of that jazz is available over on the Twitter sphere. I'll weave in your Twitter in between pulls, don't worry. Oh, Twitter weaving? Damn. Gamer. You know, I was looking to get back on the WoW train. Which server would you recommend? Oh, Bartholus or Frostmourne. Bartholus is... One of them is better for Horde, one of them is better for Alliance, but that was before we could game together. So either Bartholus or Frostmourne, your call. Bartholus or Frostmourne. And welcome in. How you doing, Killer? Thanks for popping in and asking that question. New to Australia. Well, welcome. Welcome to Australia. Good to have you here. Hope you enjoy our wee little country. Awesome. Thanks, of course. Of course. I appreciate that. Yeah, love it here. Yeah, there's a lot to love. There's a lot to love when it comes to Australia. Do you mind me asking where you came from? Oop. We got an extra one somehow? Cool. Okay, and then we do this, and then we do this. I haven't even like done anything to grab any aggro yet. Ooh. And then we do this and then this and all the damage. All the damage. Yeah. True that, coming from South Africa, so enjoying the room. Oh, you're coming from South Africa. Nice. Well, welcome, welcome. Enjoying the freedom? Ooh. Ooh. So when you say freedom, you mean like just to do whatever you want, whenever you want kind of thing? Oh, I need to jump. Oof. I've still got that magic on me. And the funny thing is, like, jumping more as a demon hunter is kind of like gonna send me flying if I do. Yeah, that is it. Can't really go out at night, etc., without watching over your back the whole time. Ah, okay. So it's, yeah, safety. You feel safer here in Australia. Yeah, right, nice. Nice. Well, hopefully it stays that way for you, my friend. Do you mind my asking which state you've ended up living in? You don't have to answer that, obviously, because that is, you know, a location-based question, and obviously taking into consideration the potential for doxing, etc., you do not need to answer that. Okay, cool. Ever is here, so we go. No worries, Queensland. Hey, Queensland. Very nice. Very, very nice. I was born and raised in Newcastle of New South Wales, which is the state south of Queensland. And then about 8 years ago, me and my fiance moved to Victoria. I'm currently based out of Melbourne, Victoria, which is really, really lovely. It's really, really nice. The weather here is much, much cooler and a little bit damper than the rest of Australia as well. Excluding maybe Tasmania. Excluding maybe Tasmania. Oh, that was easy. Easy. Have you been playing WoW for very long? Or looking to get back into WoW? So you clearly played it before. Hey, someone got an IQD! That's so good. Yeah, been playing since TBC? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's good. You love to hear it. You love to hear it. But my other account is EU based. Ah, so you need to restart. Yeah, okay. That sucks. Wait, surely you can play an EU account whilst living in Australia? I'd like to PvP. Latency might be bad. Oh, yeah, okay. Yep, nah. Yeah, nah, yeah. Thing would be shit. It would be so shit. So shit. Alright, front left, back right, front right. That means Noken is back left. Noken is back left. And then do this as well. So now you do like 40% less damage to me. That is just so much less damage though. It's insane. Need to run. Thanks for the info. No worries. Thanks for popping in, killer. Eva, what are you doing? No! No, Eva! Rip, big rip. What are you doing? What are you doing? There we go. Alright, cool. And then... Yep. And this is what we save Metamorphosis for. And then we go. We go! Let's do this! Oh, gee whiz. Actually, like, getting a lot of health back really quickly. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do the damage required in time, though. Where are we? Did that pop off? No, it didn't. Here we go. Immolation. And then we've still got Fell Devastation, but I don't want to pop that because I'm... Yep, here we go. Because I was like, I need to move around. Oh, okay. Can I click it? Can I click it? Clicked it. Clicking. Got it. Whoa. Gee whiz. Okay, 1, 2. Wait, we only got 2, 3, 4. We got them all. Oh, we got them all. Let's fucking go. Nice. Look, you can say we carried ever. That's okay, Brist. We'll just carry. That's so good. What just happened there? Okay, alright, okay. What do we get? Oh, boots. That I don't even need. Because I've already got 2 62s in that slot. Fun. Oh wait, what's your boots? Inspect? Inspect? Oh, you've already got those ones! Is that the same ones? Primevals? It is! Lol. Cider. Mists. Cider's probably busy watching Touchpad Warrior. So, for those of you who aren't aware, Touchpad Warrior. So, Touchpad Warrior is live right now as well. He's a real homie. He's a good dude. Very, very good dude. And I strongly, strongly recommend you check him out. He has the most glorious beard you've ever seen on Twitch. And he does play a lot of World of Warcraft content. I'm going to do a key. I promised someone I was going to do and I totally forgot I promised them. That is totally okay, Cider. That is totally understandable. These things happen. Touch who? Touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong. That's cool, Cider. Thank you for letting me know. We will grab somebody else. Anybody want to come along and DPS a Mythic 0? Anybody want to come along and DPS a Mythic 0? Hi, Corgi! Welcome in. How you going? Be right back. I found that someone is streaming at the... No worries, Trigger. What's new, pussycat? Whoa. What's new, pussycat? If it wasn't this, I would. I mean, it's okay, Raven. It's okay. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you, Carl. I'm tired. I just want to drop in quickly and say hello. That's okay, Corky. I think we're all tired. I think we're all mentally tired and exhausted and frustrated and confused and angry and feeling helpless, and there's a lot of that going around. Corgi, Ravenly is in P7 of DSU or DSR or whatever you want to call it. Thought you might like to know that. I thought you might like to know. Back start. What is it? We're doing Mists. World Tour Zeros, and we need DPS. This group. Big pog. Big poggy woggies. Poggy woggy, oh whoa, let's go. There we go. Just checking what's going on out there in the world right now. Clear tonight, I can feel it with that 12% enrage. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, pretty good. So Sorry, May, die now. We're not looking to carry. And you know what sucks? They might even actually, like, know everything to do and would, like, really actually do well at avoiding taking any damage at all. What? Why would it choose... Whatever. If you want to sign up... Why would a hunter more geared than me want to join the World Tour of Zeros? Howdy. At least, like, more geared than my hunter is what I'm saying. Because their IO is shit. Could be an alt or something. Maybe they haven't linked their account. They're passing? I'm like, what? B and P are really far apart. How'd you make that typo? Wait, hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Timothy. Countdown to July 1st. Trying for Unbound Changeling. It's an old 14 trick I learned. Ah. Oh shit, I could probably actually click that, you know? Fucking duh. Is that everyone? Is that everyone? I feel like it's everyone. Oh no, the jump, as I'm like getting ready to do Fell Devastation. Come on. It's like, no, please. Alright, okay, alright. Yep, good. And then we've got Warlocks, we could probably have gated, but I'm just like, oh no, let's go. Oh, really? The hunter put the wild spirits down over there? Like, why? I was over here. Adjusting for the hunter. Please. That's like got such black mage energy adjust. I just... That was frankly rude. To like put the wild spirits down over there after I'd already like launched. Okay, so then we imprison. I love that Imprison is instant. I love that Imprison is instant. Like, no shit. It's the best. Ever! Kind of wish this... does it ricochet? Yeah, I'm like... Can ricochet. It does. Okay, it can ricochet. That's their fault. I mean, if the hunter places it bad, that's their fault. It is. But I also feel like I'd need to adjust accordingly. Oh, that's on me for placing that rune really badly, though. Jeez. Eva? Hello? Help me! God. Oh my god. I really need to slow down. I think I'm putting way too much pressure on Eva. That's what I'm doing. I need to slow down and acknowledge that I'm gonna hug Eva. Where's Eva? Hey, LHP, don't die. It's bad for your health. Thank you. Here's Eva. Hug. Because I'm pushing too fast. Okay, beautiful. Now we go. I'm okay. Oh, better keep it in the wild spirits. Better keep it in the wild spirits. Don't die, it's bad for health. Yeah, I've got that thing, uncontained fell, or whatever it is, where like you just get a free death. Like, what the fuck is that? You literally get a free death. So do you like being a jumpy boy? I hate to say this, Rakal, but I am very much enjoying being a jumpy boy. I am very, very much enjoying being a jumpy boy. Hey, Eva got an upgrade! Fuck yeah, let's go, Eva. I presume that's an upgrade. All right, so to the right. To the right. Everything you own's in a thing to the right. There we go. There we go. I forgot to mark the... Forgot to mark them. Oh, you know what? I should also probably move out of damage. That'll make Eva's job a lot easier. I'll open my Coke as well. Oh. Is Eva there? Yep, Eva's there. Cool. Now we can go. So I should be jumping. So I should be immolation auring before I jump in is what I understand here. That bucking rampage is so toxic. My god. Yep. No. Because oh, this doesn't free you from snares as well. That's a surprise. I would have thought that did. How is a demon hunter? Can I get out of that snare then? Fascinating. Filled flower ring. Empty leaf ring. It's this one. It's this one. No. Oh. It's not this one, which is a complete leaf. It's not this one because there's nothing there. What? But it's got to be the leaf. It's literally got to be the leaf. Hey, I'm finally back, House Stream. Also wondering any Elden Ring today. I don't know. Can you not pull before I do my thing, please? No. You know what? No. I'm having my moment of toxicity. You pulled them, and then you threw your wild spirits down, and in my attempt to save you from them, I've moved them out of your wild spirits. So, no. Friend? No. Not this time. I have add-on. Oh, you do? Okay, excellent. Yeah, Aelin, I don't know if I'm going to do Elden Ring today. It's definitely... I do want to do more Elden Ring. I'm definitely going to do more Elden Ring. Shit, I'm probably even going to start Elden Ring in that fight that I ended on last time. I just don't feel like doing Elden Ring today. I may even end stream after this key. I may not even do all 4 keys because I just... I can feel like I'm losing energy, you know? I don't know, it's a mentally exhausting day is what it is. Cool, excellent, wonderful. And then it feels like this is the obvious way to go, but it was already open. It's been an emotionally exhausting day. Yeah, exactly. Like literally so exhausting. I really think I just want to go and hang out with Emily, to be honest. I think that's kind of like a big part of what I want to do. And like I said, the reason I'm switching my days and times on Saturday, like the reason I'm switching it up on Saturdays is to spend more time with Emily. So normally I'd be ending at 5 o'clock, which is in another 2 hours. So. Oh, I can probably like imprison them to interrupt their bucking rampages, can't I? Ah, interesting. I should think on that. Oh, excellent. Good shit. Dream mist caller. There's Ever's in range. It's go time. It's a go time. It's a me a go time. Oh, should dodge that. Waiting for... Oh, wait, there's no... How dare you want to spend more time with your almost wife? I know. It's frankly quite rude. Oh, there's only one with a ring on it. That's easy. We've got warlocks to like fear the Vulpin until the end of time and trap. We've got 1 warlock and 2 hunters, so we can fear and trap until the end of time. So that's good. This comp would almost be amazing at Plaguefall, actually. There's only 1 non-ring over there. I don't know if this is actually going to kill me. Oh, I can outrange it. I literally outranged the patty cakes. That's good to know. Dodgeball. I love that it heals me. That's the big winner chicken dinner, that it heals me. Oh yeah, I'm a demon hunter. I'm just gonna jump and glide off this. Okay, gotta remember that. I gotta remember that. Very nice, Noken. Oh, by the way, what are the best stats for a demon hunter? I don't even know. I know it's something versatility. I should probably look at that if I'm gonna like legit tank things. Haste, I think. Haste verse. God, it's so easy for demon hunters to do so much damage. Like, what is this? I didn't have any AoE aggro, so I just threw out a silence to like just generate some aggro. Good lord, stop it! Stop it! Hello. And then Fellstorm. Fellstorm? Hello? What was that? It was Immolation Aura, and I just called it Fellstorm. Fellstorm is very influential on my life, in case you went away. But it's kind of cool, like, playing Demon Hunter at the very least to get to know it better as well. And I can see how you need to be very, very considerate of your party, because I just feel like no one can keep up with you, because you're a very, very jumpy boy. Or girl, depending on the gender. You're a very, very, very just jumpy tank. Very quick. It's important that I remember this one, Fiery Brand. Like, it reduces the damage I take by 40%. I literally had nothing for that. I literally had nothing. No, Everest. No. I literally spent a GCD on my steward. Come, steward, give me my potions. Okay, Metamorphosis is back up soon. Metamorphosis is back up soon. Trademark. Did I get it? Yep. Good, good, good. Oh, okay. Easy. Easy clap. We did it. Yeah. I do not have a way to res Everest, which is poop. Which is a pooper matata. A wonderful phrase. It means no worries for the rest of your days. Pooper matata. What a wonderful phrase. It means no worries for the rest of your days. Oh. What? Is that because... What did Noken get? Noken blessed... What did Noken give you? Noken blessed... Oh, res. Oh, cool. You got the staff. Big pogs. Pog? Can I... for some reason I can't trade... Oh, it's because they were an upgrade for me. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, and you got the... Oh, wow, you got the neck and the staff. That's really cool. Nice. Nice. Alright, I gotta head to bed at the bathroom. I'm probably gonna call it there. It's been 3.5 hours. I'm just feeling really, like, run down and depleted. But these new hours absolutely slap. I do love these new hours, and there's only one person I can raid. There's only one person I can raid right now, and that's Touchpad Warrior. I don't get the chance to raid Touchpad very often, so we're doing it. So stick around. Touchpad Warrior is an amazing human being and content creator. Touchpad Warrior does a lot of World of Warcraft, dabbles in Arena, does a lot of mount hunting, has 870 mounts. I think has just again cracked the top 100 mount collectors in the world. So feel free to check him out, throw him some love, give him a follow, check his socials. He's a really cool dude, and he does a lot of good things. I think you'll really like his content. To all the guys, gals, non-binary pals, thank you so much for hanging out today. I really do appreciate it. I hope you stay safe and comfortable wherever you are in the world right now. Do not forget the giveaway. I'm doing over on Twitter. Okay? All you need to do is jump over to Twitter. You can like or retweet. Maybe even follow if you want. You can also get some extra entries with Gleam.io. I'm trialing that. And yeah, thanks for being here on Saturday. I really liked the new time. I'm probably going to keep doing the new time. And have a great weekend. I'll see you all next week for more. Thanks, Drakar. Thanks, Everest. Thanks, Alan. Bye, everybody.